Yo, what's popping, guys? Del Boy here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and become a member. Bow.
Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
But I'll be real though, there was a period that man missed. So that's why I see this Netflix thing, it's been good for me still. Yeah, like, not so much catching up, but like, in terms of what's going on now, like, boom. There's a gap though. See, like, when the whole Roman Reigns thing was going on.
Oh, what, when you became Tribal Chief?
Yeah, see,
That was the best part, bro.
that's what everyone's telling me, but I can't
Wait. You didn't see when he became
Nah.
You
just
just
start-
like this.
and the veneers.
I need to see that. I ain't seen that.
Bro.
Because I remember him, obviously the Shield, then like they split. Cool. Then I come back now and I'm just hearing through the grapevine, like every now and again, because man will still follow the accounts and that. I see, Roman Reigns is the guy now. I'm thinking, Roman Reigns?
Yeah, bro.
You get me? But man that have been watching it are telling me, they're like, bro, Roman Reigns is the guy.
He's always the
Trust me,
guy.
Trust me.
It's
he's
just
the
when the
guy.
fans wanted to accept it.
Yeah, see, that's what I feel like. For me, I didn't watch it, so my argument was weak, innit? So I can't really say whether or not he should have been, but I didn't feel like he was. But you get me? If you lot were watching it, you probably.
Nah, Roman
Better
was.
place.
I can't lie.
Swear.
If when he turned heel and joined Paul Heyman, that it really changed. It made Pandemic even better.
Yeah.
Because AEW were doing cool stuff as well.
That's
But in
what I'm just
WWE
getting
was
into
quite
now.
flat. They were playing too much with this whole Fiend stuff, and the Fiend
Bray
stuff
Wyatt
wasn't
and that.
working. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't think it was bare dead. It was bare flat. Then Roman came back and he eliminated bro, Braun Strowman and the Fiend in one setting, bro.
Swear.
Done, yeah.
See, I missed that as well. I missed the whole Wyatt 6.
Oh no, don't worry about that.
What is it? Is that not worth it? Not worth knowing.
I think more like if you want to watch the Wyatt stuff, I say watch when he became the whole cartoon sort of thing, like the whole children stuff, and watch the match of him and John Cena at
Yeah,
WrestleMania
because that
36.
confused me. Obviously, I got the
36,
game and I
yeah.
got the new game.
Oh, so he's
and there's a
cooking,
Bray
yeah,
Wyatt
yeah,
bird. I'm like,
Yeah,
who's this guy? I knew about the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I didn't know, and the other Bray Wyatt. I didn't know about this like cartoon.
Oh, normal,
character.
yeah, like
yeah.
the children's,
Mr. Rogers.
yeah.
Bray
Wyatt.
Wyatt, you know. But I like how his brother's done the Uncle Howdy thing. I didn't clock. I didn't know that was Bo Dallas.
Yeah, boy, that's yeah, boy,
I
that's
didn't know that, bro. I was thinking, who's this weird guy? It's cold, isn't it? Like, I liked it. I'm like, who is that? And then I hear them saying, yeah, it's Bo Dallas. So, oh, shit.
You know, at the time, obviously, at the time I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, oh, they could be doing more of this sort of stuff, not knowing what he was going through, innit? I thought it was actually going to become a tag team, the Wyatt.
How did he die? Like,
Bray, it was an illness or something.
illness,
innit?
yeah.
also, it wasn't like a sudden thing.
No,
like,
it
over
was
time.
illness, yeah, over
Did
time.
you see him like deteriorating on screen?
Nah,
He was
nah.
already off screen by then.
Okay,
he was
okay,
already off
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
But last
kinda
time he
dealing with it.
he lost to LA, he beat LA Knight. And he looked fine. He looked calm in the ring. Like, he looked fine.
That's another guy I'm not convinced by, bro.
Oh, we'll
swear.
talk.
I'm on the train now. I
Oh,
wasn't
were you
convinced
not
before.
before, yeah?
I wasn't before.
You know what,
Like
you
literally
get-
within the last month, I've jumped on the train.
I don't know. I feel like it's a force. Hell, hey, mate. I'm not buying it. I'm real.
I'm still waiting for my train to come past, but I'm
Are you
still
with me,
there.
yeah?
You're not buying
No,
it.
I'm not buying it yet.
Yeah, same.
I'm giving. Do you know what it is? Maybe because people are forcing LA Knight upon people.
Mm.
So
People like
you're
LA Knight used
pushing
to
it
win.
back.
So I'm more of like I know what I want from LA Knight, and I know where LA Knight can be in it.
Okay,
so
let me ask you, what is it that you want from him? 'Cause
what I
can't-
want from him.
Yeah.
I just want to be good. What he's doing now. I don't think LA Knight
You want him
needs.
to do what he's doing
What
now.
he's doing
but
now,
he's
yeah.
doing
That's
right
what
now.
I'm saying.
He's already doing what he's doing now.
So what I'm saying is, I don't want LA Knight to come off a big title. I just want him to be in good stories and stuff because he's a good talker. He can
Yeah, he's
talk
good
for
on
the
the mic, I'll
world.
give
He's
him
good
that.
in the world. His wrestling ability is not as he's alright. He's good. I like certain things he does, but I don't think they should be forcing. Oh, LA Knight should win Money in the Bank. LA Knight should beat John Cena. LA Knight
So
should beat.
you're more so concerned about what fans are saying as opposed to
No, what I'm
the
not.
presentation, because it's not necessarily WWE that's pushing LA Knight to us like that because again he lost both Money in the Bank.
No money, yeah.
Lost his US
So that's
title.
what I'm
He
saying.
lost his US title, so
lost
it's
that,
not necessarily WWE.
It's the fans.
It's the fans that
fans are trying to. Yeah.
Bro,
You think
close
that's
your
an
eyes.
American
and
thing?
close your ears,
No,
man.
not for me. No, I'm not saying for me, but I'm saying is that you guys problem that people are like, LA Knight should win everything. Because I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I feel I'm happy with what LA Knight's doing.
Like for me,
So are you on the train or not? I'm confused.
No, I said I'm waiting for my train to come past. I'm not on it yet.
I feel like you want to be on the train.
No, I
but you
don't
don't want the
want
train to go to a certain destination.
You don't want people to see you on the train.
Before the end.
If the train
You don't
goes
want it to go
fast,
to the end of
you're
Northern Line.
If I was to get the train, if I was to get the train, I'm gonna bump it. But I'm not gonna bump it. I'm just gonna chill. But yeah,
I feel like with LA Knight, I'm not here now
We started,
saying.
by the way.
yeah, we've been
Record,
yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
I'm not now saying he needs to become world champion, but I think through recent performances over the last 6 months, I can see he's probably above the mid card.
Yeah.
And that's it. So he's just in some limbo area.
Is he world
between-
title?
No, I'm not
stage
saying he's world title like right now. Now, although they've got him mingling with them right now, and he doesn't look out of place if we're honest.
yet. I agree with that.
So yeah, he's just somewhere in limbo, purgatory, right there. But he's above mid card and all that stuff now at this point.
I don't understand why they've gone so flat on Nakamura as well, though, man. Just
That
seems
guy's
flat
just
right
here
now.
to surf now, man.
Yeah,
This guy's not here to do
He's
anything.
He might as well leave then.
He's done what he's done. No, he's done what he needs to do. He's just.
Yeah.
That guy just wants to surf and enjoy. This guy don't really want to be taking back bumps, man.
Plus, he's there. Like I've seen the stuff he's doing with other Japanese wrestlers outside of wrestling as well. Like
Yeah,
he's like he's basically like the OG, innit?
Yeah, he's like the Japanese correspondent in
Yeah.
WWE now. Like,
I remember the Christmas. Everyone went to his house. Everyone went to his crib to go and celebrate
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah, all the Japanese lot. So
Okay, yeah, he's the guy.
it's
Then.
nice. He's
It's
the guy.
basically the Funaki.
Yeah,
that's
basically.
it,
Yeah.
Funaki,
Funaki's
though. Old
he's still
Is he?
he's still there.
Funaki still works there,
Yeah,
innit?
he's
Yeah.
still here. He's still here.
He's still with us.
He's still with us.
He's still with us. Okay, cool. Yeah, big up Funaki
I
still.
think he does Japanese commentary.
Yeah,
And I see him on
Yes.
NXT at one
Yeah.
point. He was in a bar. Do you remember that?
Okay.
Video? Yeah.
You know, I like NXT as well, but again, it's like I'm just catching.
What do you like about
bits.
NXT?
Don't set me up. But the fact that I know what
You
you're saying.
could have simply said that.
Yeah, no. It's like Shawn Michaels. Yeah, NXT's alright still. They got Homegirl over there now, isn't it? Mariah May. What's her new name?
Yeah.
Blake.
Wow!
Hey, you know what?
Hey, your man is in the gutter.
Hey, you know why?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
I ain't got time.
You can put it out.
I'll say
No,
it.
it's because of conversation. It's a conversation.
Hey, these are cold ones.
And he said it with Vim as well. I was
The
excited.
link of this, bro.
Man said
What is her name?
Man,
I
even
can't
Blake
even-
Monroe.
Blake, that's
Blake
it.
Monroe,
Blake Monroe.
Blake, bruv. Yeah, man.
Was she in WWE before then?
No, she had a tryout.
She had a trial a few years ago.
Okay, because I saw people saying a return and I was confused. I know
Return?
I've missed
No,
that
no,
section.
Did she do anything in NXT UK?
People say that she used to model for WWE.
She was a WWE shop
She won for WWE.
What was that?
in the pandemic. Like the website.
Like what we've got? Affiliation.
No, like
Like
the
online on the
actual
actual
web
WWE website,
store.
yeah.
She used to like wear like all them lot
people's
stores,
merch and stuff.
their merch, and yeah, take pictures. Like her picture was on the store,
Oh, okay.
She was never
Yeah.
a part of WWE. I
No.
don't know.
But
just like a model. Like,
Dope,
literally,
though.
that's it.
From what I've seen AEW, like that's something that I like from AEW. Like I've been watching AEW. I like
Women's.
No, not just the women. What's wrong with you guys?
the women's wrestling.
You two, yeah?
I'm saying women's wrestling is good. Yeah, women's wrestling is good in AEW. Let's go. Women's wrestling is good.
I like Toni Storm.
What we
She's
kidding?
Yeah,
cold.
Tony Storm's cold.
Wrestling's good. Yeah,
She's cold on the mic
You
as
know
well.
she's
Yeah.
at WWE as well, right?
Apparently, but again, I didn't see this.
Yeah.
What year is this?
She was there WWE NXT
This was
UK.
like 2020, 2021.
From NXT UK.
Speaking
Yeah.
of NXT, speaking of NXT, I know I'm
NXT,
asking you man bare questions, my bad, yeah.
Nah.
But speaking of NXT, yeah, what do you man think of Obafemi?
Oh,
I'm
he's
Nigerian.
cold. He's
I'm
cold.
Nigerian, so
Yeah,
I was a
yeah,
bit biased.
he's a ghost
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, he's
So
cold.
I stepped out of the Nigerian in me for a second, yeah, and I was like, is he cold?
No, he's
cold.
still cold. He's still
How
cold.
many moves
I'm
he got?
Nigerian as well. I stepped out of the Nigerian. Do you know what it is?
How many moves he really got?
He don't need that many moves.
He doesn't need
He
it.
don't need that. He don't need
But
that
yeah,
many moves.
I
bro.
love it.
You don't need that many moves, bro.
It's just giving uncle.
No,
a
but
little
let's
bit.
go.
You know what I mean?
I'll never
Flogging man, like, like,
But Uncle was effective when you used to beat people.
Yeah,
no?
100,
Uncle was
yeah.
effective. It's what-
The thing is, yeah, I'll always remember the time where we, when I first saw Brock Lesnar on my TV screen, and I was like, "Who the f is this guy? This guy looked flipping scary." And if I didn't watch wrestling for a very long time, and I came back and I tuned to NXT and I saw Obafemi treating Miles Bourne and these men like this, I was like, "Yo, who the hell is this guy?" He's got that same appeal.
I don't get the aura.
Bro.
Brock Lesnar was like a maniac when he first turned up.
Brock Lesnar this.
Yeah, like he was charged. He was charged up.
Yeah.
I don't get that from Oba. Maybe I'm not watching it enough.
I think next big thing, that's what I get from Oba. In ring only.
Within 5 matches, they put the North American strap on Obafemi. Like,
Serious.
like it's just like there's an inevitability about him. He then lost that title. It's like they took him off TV for a while, but it's like the minute you put him back on TV, you know you have to make him champion.
Yeah, straight.
Because it's like, how can't this guy become champion, especially in this land full of smaller people? Like,
Maybe
he's
that's
just
what,
very
maybe
believable.
that's what it is as well. Then maybe because I'm seeing him fighting a lot of small people. Because I did watch him fight. Is it Jasper
Troy.
That was a good match. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just watching him throw around these small people. And I'm looking at it like, what's going on here? When I see him fight that Jasper, I like that guy as well.
Yeah.
Was he not on the
LFG.
LFG.
That's it.
Yeah,
Where can I watch these things? I need fire stick or something. I want to watch it.
young
They hear
plug,
me, but
a young
yeah,
plug.
There's plugs still.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
you
out,
still,
sort
yeah,
you out.
to watch it. I'm just seeing clips on that. Bubba Ray causing bare havoc. Yeah. I can't tell if he's in character or if he's just an idiot.
It's a bit of both.
A bit of both.
Yeah, both. But yeah, fam. Hey, how you guys anyway? You guys alright?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain, man. What about you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
How about you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Life is nice, bro. Life is sweet. And man's on a wrestling show. See me, yeah? I'm a wrestling fan. Like, I know I had that gap, like I said, yeah. But, bro, from as long as I could walk, I was tombstoning, man, in nursery.
I can't lie.
I'll phone my mum now, she'll confirm. I swear to
Yeah,
you.
you like to take him to the ring.
Look at the muscles now.
You got a ring?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, but what is it?
Yeah.
Our brother here is making his debut tomorrow.
Straight on.
Wrestling debut.
By the time this comes out, he would have made his debut.
It's lit.
What?
There's still tickets.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on Dash.
You're gonna say it's around here somewhere.
No,
isn't it?
No, it's Hackney Wick.
Hackney Wick.
Hackney Wick.
Oh, East.
I hate East.
I hate East. Yeah.
It's
same.
accessible though. So once you come out to Hackney Wick, once you get to Hackney Wick, it's right.
It's right by the station.
What
by the
time?
station.
Show starts at 7:30, white people time, so it starts on time.
Starts in time.
Put that on camera.
Yeah.
My eyes are big as shit. I'll try.
Yeah, try
Send me a
come
link or something,
Yeah,
innit?
sure. See that, man. Oh, episode 280 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Make fucking noise! Wow, 280.
We're like 20 episodes away from
That's it.
300. That's crazy, man. Like
How often are you, man, like churning these out?
once a week.
That's
Once a
consistent.
week,
Still, I rate
yeah,
that.
once a
I
week.
rate that.
Once a week. Appreciate it, man. It hasn't been an easy journey, but you know we're still sticking at it, man.
You're saying 6 years
6 years.
you've
Yeah,
been doing this, innit?
yeah 6 years.
Oh,
Cheers.
you lot know each other like for long or?
I knew
We've known each other since uni.
Okay, what uni do you lot go to?
Portsmouth.
Yeah, I went up there one time still.
For
My
what?
brethren had a look. For
For
you?
Liquid Envy.
Huh? For who?
Liquid Envy. Did you go for like?
No, I
event?
forgot why I went. My brethren was doing something up there.
Oh,
forgot
so
why I went.
what year was that?
Years ago, bro. Like years ago.
Like we were there years.
I'm gonna say like
2013, 2016.
no, maybe before that.
Oh no. So you were there, you went when Crept and Conan were there. When Conan was there.
No, I didn't go to the uni.
But did
Like, I didn't attend as in like. I
Oh,
didn't-
but did
yeah,
you
well,
go there when that whole them lot
just
were there?
before them.
Oh, then yeah,
They're
that's
like
yeah,
tiny
yeah,
older than me,
yeah.
That must probably been like 2009, 2010.
Yeah,
About that, yeah,
I
that
would've-
sounds about right.
That's far. No, that's far.
Went out there.
That's far.
Heard the uni's mad up there though.
It's mad. Before we left, it turned to
Yeah, before
flipping.
we- yeah,
It turned to
before
top
we
boy. I
left,
can't lie. It turned to top.
Yeah.
After it turned to top boy. People want some next BS, man. But yeah.
Yeah, we met at uni, and then
Okay.
a few years. Well, when we started the podcast, we saw his podcast. Well, we saw his content that he was doing. We thought it was like a whole team because his content was so sick.
I thought this guy was American.
Even after you heard him speak English.
No. So
What the hell?
I got sent the video first, innit? And obviously I seen this guy come up on my thing a few times, innit? And I didn't. The thing was on mute, so I was like, "This guy's American, bro. Like, what the fuck's this guy doing?" Bro? So then, obviously, I got a video sent to me.
I'm glad you.
The thing got sent to me. The thing got sent to me. Like, I think Versi put in a group chat. I was like, "Yo, check this guy out." I checked out his. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I think like we obviously made a connect.
Yeah.
Time went on. We finally met, and I was like, "Yeah, this is
Just
real.
time was just
lit.
like, it just makes sense to get him a part of the team.
Yeah,
man.
real deal." Plus, I feel like I only realized years after that I knew this guy. He didn't know me, but I knew him from time because he used to have a clothing line.
Oh, so what's the clothing line?
Yeah, Dosha.
Dosha, yeah.
Oh,
EOCCIA.
I'm not sure. Maybe if I
Time
see it.
ago.
man.
Time ago. That's why I was like, "Oh shit, familiar." So
Dope.
yeah, man. But yeah, we got stars in the house.
Make fucking noise!
What's good, my bro?
There, man, I'm there still.
Like you said, you're a wrestling fan. People didn't know that.
Nah, people probably know still. I'm a like, bruv. I'm a wrestling fan still. But you know what it is? No one else around like my circle, then I start shut up with that wrestling stuff. I'm like, no, you need to tune in. Like, bro, I'll show you messages now. I'm telling them, man.
Just show them Jada Parker. They might get involved still.
They got Jada Parker still.
Yeah.
Jada Parker's, she's Jada Parker, innit? Yeah, who else is over there that man likes right now? I'm trying to think who else man likes. As for wrestling.
You never even said nothing.
Yeah, I can feel the eyes, man. Right, I like that Jasper Trey. I feel like he's got a bright future.
Yeah, I agree.
I think who I like. I'm talking about who I don't like so far, innit? Who I like right now? Roman Reigns, I'm starting to understand. But like I said, remember, there was a gap where I knew him from the Shield. He left the Shield. He had the little... Like he's going paintballing, that vest on. For a minute, he had like 4 moves. Still don't have too many moves, but okay. And then like after a while, I'm like, I think the mic skills kind of got me. And, and the whole like aura stuff. It made sense, and he had Paul Heyman behind him. I like Seth Rollins. I like Braun Breaker. I like Jacob Fatu. That's probably my favorite right now. Fatu.
Did you know about Jacob Fatu before?
No, but now I
So
know
when
about
you first saw him, what was your first?
I got Umaga vibes. But a bit more hood. So it's like Umaga, but like
Umaga that can speak. Umaga being himself.
Yeah, basically, because Umaga, I was gonna say Umaga could speak, he just didn't.
Yeah. No, he spoke one time when he was in the face paint.
As Umaga, or you mean like
as Umaga, but he spoke normal.
No, was he not Jamal?
No,
Rosie's Roman Reigns.
Jamal, sorry, Jamal.
So there's one, I saw a video on YouTube, I was trying to find it. He actually spoke normal as Umaga.
Oh shit.
What was it, as in a promo?
In a promo.
Yes, bro. I'll try to find it for you.
That's true.
I was like, what?
Because didn't he have my man with him as his manager?
Armada,
I forgot about him.
Yeah. He just signed a legend deal as well.
It's happened last year.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'll find it sent to you guys, man.
Yeah, no, Jacob Fatu, probably I'll say that's my guy right now. He's cold. I see your thing about the Money in the Bank and how that segment happened in there.
Yeah, I don't think he should have done I Hate You solo in that segment.
I hate you still. And I hate you it didn't land.
Them man made that match too obese, fam. Like, I was loving what was happening, but that moment itself could have been a moment for SmackDown, bro.
Yeah.
A face-off.
I agree.
Solo, why didn't you help me? Jacob, why didn't you help me in the match? I'm not bothered, man. Was it? Yeah, I mean. Next thing you know, Solo gets attacked by someone else. He stands there and says, "Solo, I hate you." The crowd go, "What?" You couldn't even hear him.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even hear that. Was it? I hate you. I just heard that. I didn't even hear Solo.
You couldn't hear him, bro.
And he needed to say it with the same cadence where he said, like, says,
I love you.
Exactly.
Like,
even sounds like this. He turns to this again.
Yeah.
I think that moment was it was a bit gluttonous because I think we were like, it's Money in the Bank and it's expecting chaos. So when Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed came out,
that was enough.
Like, cool. But then when Mateo and Jacob Fatu came out together, I said, you know what? This is where worlds collide.
I was enjoying that.
And then when he turned them, I was like, you know, I hear it, but at the same time, like, you could have left this for another, even if it's Saturday night main event, like, we could have let up.
Perfect.
I mean, because now I feel like we're just rushing through storylines. We could be doing more with, because the segment where Solo was cutting a promo and he had Jeff Cobb behind him. Yeah. Jeff looked like a dweeb. Just sitting in the back. Like a fucking dude. Let me go get
that's cool.
Like, it's honestly just like you said, gluttonous. Like, I don't know why we had to do it there. Like, it was okay, cool. We've been waiting for the moment. Yeah. But like, how we've had that Royal Rumble main event segment where Sami turned on Roman. Yeah. Where we had the trial of Sami Zayn with Roman and stuff like
turning off.
All of these like standalone things that you could just like hang on the wall in a gallery. Yeah. That's what this should have been. Yeah. Like, it should have joined them there. But like, they just put it here and it's almost throwaway. Jacob wasn't really heard. Like, I don't know. It's all right, but he just didn't need to be here.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we've just come from another week of, news and wrestling. We've got the AEW show tonight in Mexico. Looking forward to that. It said 8 p.m, so that's like 8 p.m. That's what? 8 p.m. is basically 12 o'clock.
I don't think it changes much for us time-wise.
What's it?
I don't think it's this. Is it
still
West
US
Coast? I want to say.
It would be West Coast, I believe.
So it'll be fine. West Coast. Okay, cool. So we got the AEW Grand Slam today. Mexico today is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a 6 show.
You got to put me on today. AEW, bro. I'm like, what's going on, bro?
That slaps.
What's going on? Starts nice and My only thing with AEW, I sorry to cut you, bro. Like, just to ask a question, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Am I missing something here, or like, what's going on with this no selling thing in AEW? Like, am I missing something? Like, is that what we're doing now? Yeah.
I mean,
Boy.
okay. I think maybe because I'm used to it, innit? But I do. I've as time went on, I learned about fighting spirit. And fighting spirit kind of like, sometimes it clouds my eyes. I'm like, okay, cool, it's fine. But like, you're right. Sometimes they don't sell.
Yeah, because I watched the match. Yeah, probably one of the greatest matches I've ever seen.
Which match is it?
Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Oh, from Forbidden Door.
It was an old match, but I'm new to AEW, so I'm getting up to speed with it. Yeah. I'm like, these guys, everyone telling me these are the two top guys. I see a video of them fighting each other. I said, all right then.
Yeah.
I'm like, he hit his finisher. That's his finisher. I had to start Googling, is that his finisher? What's happening?
Man didn't die.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening here? So, wait, what is that about over there?
I think it's just more so the premise that with AEW, their wrestling style is more of a combination of like in North American indie wrestling, British wrestling, Japanese wrestling. So they've taken bits from all these different companies that all these wrestlers used to wrestle for, and they've now made it their own. And it's just now an alternative to because what we're used to seeing in WWE, where we're watching a TV match and it's maybe a 10-minute match and there's like 3 rest holds where they're just there for like 2 minutes. Whereas in AEW, the premise is, I'm going to beat you, I'm stronger than you, and even if you do your move on me, I'm still going to have enough adrenaline to be able to do my move on you. And then it's just it's like tennis, innit? It's like a back and forth rally, innit?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I look at it as like the storytelling is different to the way we're used to in like a WWE, for example.
It's definitely different, yeah.
Like, it's not for everyone, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like I can see the talent in the wrestlers, though. I think that's what's annoying me about it. I'm like, everyone's so sick. Like, almost everyone I'm seeing here is sick. But then I'm watching the fight and I'm just like, so nothing's getting sold here. Like nothing at all.
Do you feel like that takes you out of the match sometimes?
A bit, yeah. But I know it's not real, innit? Yeah. But come on, man. Like, sell something. Sell something, please. But again, I don't know. I'm new to it. Yeah. Is there any other recommendations I should watch? Like,
there's plenty, man.
As a new person to AEW.
We'll send you a list.
There's plenty. New Japan as well. Some New Japan stuff that I personally enjoyed. Obviously, I'm not really the New Japan connoisseur.
Man's putting his hands up.
Disclaimer. I said, don't come up with disclaimer.
But you know what?
Don't quote me, bro.
I feel like people like, I was scared I was gonna get cooked when I uploaded that video. I can't lie. When I put it together, people actually agreed with me, so it's fine.
Yeah.
People agreed with me, but we'll get some few matches from there as well. Man. So yeah, man. But obviously, besides wrestling, like, let people know you do, because I know you do. You make music, you're a rapper as well. Let people know what you're about, man.
I make music, man. So I'm a rapper. Like, I hold a little tune, but I'm not a singer. What else I do? I got a comic out right now as well.
Sick.
Yeah,
Comics card.
Yeah, plug that, man. Plug that, bro.
I don't know which camera I'm looking at.
All of them. This one's yours.
that
one.
Yeah, Asbo Chronicles. That kind of just started by accident, I'll be honest. I had a tune coming out called Chin Chin. Obviously, you're Nigerian.
Ghanaians?
No, just you. Just you.
Yeah, but I'm pissed. But Ghanaians, what the fuck? Ghanaians?
Alright, we'll start doing egg.
Egg.
That's an Expo.
And I'm in the middle as well. I'm getting rushed.
Expo Chronicles is crazy. Right. So yeah, Asbo Chronicles. I had a tune called Chin Chin that was out, and it was doing all right. Like, it got like a little Spotify playlist, getting like traction, rare. But I realized I've not done any promo myself, so I just started having a little play around with like little artworks and whatnot. In terms of like some of the lyrics. So one of the lyrics was like, I'll be making drinks like Peggy Mitchell. So I had like myself like pulling a pint and I was gonna like make it into merch and stuff. But as I was doing it, I was like, let me make this into a little cartoon. And then people liked it. People started buying it. I was like, this is me. I like money. So that's right. Let's do it again. And then we're like 3 episodes in, man.
That's sick, man. Sick, man.
We keep going.
Sick, man. Is that like people buy it on your site, or is it just
on my Shopify? Yeah,
that's lit, man.
And obviously on my
physical copy, or is it
For now, it's digital, but I think once the whole season's done, I will try and like put them into physical as well.
Seasons as well.
Yeah, man. I'm trying.
I can't. Digital comics is where I read that Daredevil thing.
Are you not into comics, yeah?
In and out.
So I've got a few comics that I read at home. So I've got have you seen Do a Pub? Have you read Do a Pub?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's a wrestling comic, bro. You need to
swear out the wrestling comic.
I'm look.
I've read that one. That was.
I let Dale read it, but I can't lie. That's one of the best comics I read.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt like I was gonna cry. I'm lying.
Big man, hold it together.
No. I'm trying to, bro. But you know what it is? There's a part in it that really like, it probably gets you in there.
Well, it's not like an Owen Hart thing or something. What happened in there? Level?
Oh shit!
No, but why else are you crying? I'm trying to think.
You have to read it. I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm a spoiler, innit? Mandem say.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's probably
out.
good. Check that out.
Invincibles. That was my favorite.
You read the comic? You got the comic?
I've heard about Invincible since I started doing
did you?
my comic. People told me.
No,
about
but
Invincible.
Physical. Okay, six.
Getting the Battle Beast one next week. Big up. Like Callum from training is gonna get Battle Beast.
Where's he getting it from? The comic shop in the.
Yeah, I don't know.
Soho.
He goes to the next comic shop in there.
There's one in Soho that next to my in-laws' house that I go to.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know too much about comics, bro. I just started doing it, and now I'm starting to learn. So I'm learning as on the job, really.
job.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah,
That's it.
Take action first, think later.
That's my motto for most things in life. I'll be honest, man. Like I see it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now, and then we'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah, that's the best way to do
Do you
it.
ever make a wrestling one?
I would, but I kind of find like with the one I'm doing now, it's like based on myself and then like loosely based on a lot of people I know.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, make a character of me, but I kind of take like a bit of that person, then make. Because if I just make you now and then I make your character start moving mad, you're phoning me, chatting shit. You know what I mean? Like, so there's only one character in there that's a real person, and he ain't got no internet to see this. Some guy called Mad Ed Mark, innit? One little crackhead from the ends, innit? Like, he can get you anything, bro. All this equipment that you want and you got in there, he can get it. Bro.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
He's the only person that's like 100%. That's him.
Yeah.
And myself. Everyone else is like combinations.
I would definitely check that out, man.
Yeah, man,
Definitely check
appreciate
that
it.
out, man.
Yeah, man. That's me at the minute. Just working away, man. Working away.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, where do you want to start this week? What's happened this week? Obviously, mentioned the Grand Slam.
Big up Gabe,
Gabe as well. Gabe Kid.
new global champion, bro.
Gold.
New global. Yeah, he's from New Japan.
You gotta put me on still. You lot gotta put me on.
Got you still.
But
I
he's
feel like I've
he's
seen
British.
you talk about him before.
Yeah.
He's been on this
He's
pod
British.
before.
Been on before twice.
I'll say Gabe Kid, yeah.
Yeah, he's from
You
Nottingham.
know AEW
And where does he? Where's he fight now?
New Japan.
He shows up on AEW.
On AEW.
I've seen him because see more times, see these news joints, yeah. It's you that's putting man on. I'm not gonna lie. he'll say something or someone will ask a question or something, and then I'll go and say, "Who's that, brother?" I'm like, I'm like, all right,
It's,
they're all
bro,
right.
it's how we all learn. It's how we all learn, bro.
Gabe Kid, yeah. Okay. Who did he beat for the title?
Suji.
Yota Suji. Yeah.
And he's
Decent
he's
match.
serious.
This
as well,
Suji's serious,
Yeah,
bro. That
yeah,
guy's
Suji's
serious,
serious.
bro.
Is the match worth watching?
I haven't even watched the show.
I would say so. Yeah.
Alright, I'm afraid.
How did that match go? Because I see a lot of people saying they're booing Gabe, bro. What's going on?
There's a lot of
not a hill,
lies,
though.
man.
Is yeah.
Well, like, Cap.
Obviously, he's been like doing the whole kind of
I love New Japan.
I love New Japan,
Yeah.
bun AEW stuff. Then obviously he's turned up on AEW, helping the heels, to protect
Yeah.
AEW. So it's like conflicting, 100%.
Which is fine.
But then people were saying because he's done that with AEW, they hate him in Japan. I watched the show. They don't hate that guy in
Bro, they
Japan.
were singing War Ready.
They don't hate that guy in Japan.
he made his theme song, innit?
Oh, so that?
bro.
You make music, yeah?
Yeah,
That's dope. I thought you looked a bit familiar, but I was trying to think where from. You been outside like making music?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been calling them, make music like
Stop being humble, man.
Yeah, what's your music name? Bruv, when I saw you, I thought you were
Let's
familiar.
Let's swave.
Man puts
The
glasses on.
Swave, yeah?
Yeah, the swave.
Swave. Oh, maybe if I hear something. Oh, you look familiar still.
Need to go back to bed, fam. That's how you
Bro,
know.
it's the
Oh, shit.
Well, he looks good, though. That's my bro.
Yeah, no, I think Western, like, it is with Western New Japan fans, they're just tapped because Gabe showing up in AEW makes sense. Him aligning with Death Riders, the people that want to take down AEW, it makes sense because he's like, fuck AEW.
Because he doesn't like
He
AEW.
doesn't like
exactly.
AEW. So people are just hollering and hooting for no reason, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, he did one botch where I think he had Yota Tsuji on the rope.
And he
was meant
landed
to go for a
back. Yeah,
senton.
yeah, yeah.
He overshot it.
He overshot, man. Bro.
That
Can't help wrestling
if
fans
Gabe
sometimes,
keeps
man.
going on the trajectory he's on, he's heir to the throne. He's the next Gaijin guy that they have. Like,
Jimmy Throne. That's what they call the foreigners in Japan.
Okay.
yeah, he's the next one that will break through. Like, so all of this, they don't like him over there. Stuff now is
What's this crossover stuff like? How do their contracts allow this? They just set up with like it's not exclusive or what?
It's more
partnership.
Partnerships.
Okay,
So
so like a TNA WWE type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right,
It's one
okay.
of those ones, and I feel like partnerships is what's making wrestling so exciting right now. The
Yeah.
fact that we can see a guy in TNA appearing in WWE, a guy in New Japan appearing AEW, just makes stuff exciting, man. So I think if there's ever a day where we have partnerships where everyone is rotating, I mean everyone. I'm talking about AEW and WWE rotating. Then that's also fun as well. But
Do we want that though?
that's not gonna happen.
I don't think I want AEW.
We talked about that last week.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I
Or
don't want that.
AEW and WWE.
Nah. Do you remember when WWE and WCW and all that? Like, I think it was too much after a while. Like, it was exciting at first. Then it got crazy.
No, because that's what everyone came over. Everyone didn't come over. If Sting, Goldberg, and them man came over, it would be a different.
That's the thing. Like historically, it's never been done well.
Yeah, it's never been done well.
So
Yeah.
Hence why you're probably thinking, "Nah, I don't want it."
So what makes it be done well this time?
If knowing how Triple H and Nick Khan and all these men work, if they were to bury the hatchet and say, "Do you know, bun this thing, let's make wrestling super," and these men done a super show, where they had AEW, WWE, New Japan. I think that's the big three, right? Hollywood, all on one show, bro. That will break. That will destroy history, bro.
Destroy.
I don't know. It will change things, bro. It'll be like, wow.
It's like
like
proper
that
fan
description.
service, but from a business point of
It
view.
doesn't make sense. I don't
And
think
yeah, I'm just thinking like, and this might get into the era of people coming and writing in the comments and being controversial, but fuck it. Like, in terms of draws that AEW have, like people that are making you bring money out of your pocket, I think on the evidence that's out there, it's probably only Omega and Okada that AEW have as draws. Now, people will want to see a Will Ospreay match. You put Will Ospreay coming up against someone in WWE, people are going to pay to see it. That's not what I'm saying. But as in, like, if you're looking at it from a business level, like, if we're to do this, like, yeah, who over there, why is it worth our while, basically? Who over there can help make us money? I think it's just down to those two.
But then again,
I think it might be a few more people. You know?
I
I
was
think
thinking that as well, possibly.
Hangman, Adam Page, Swerve.
I was going
I
to
think
say,
Will Ospreay's
that's
got
what
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people will want to see those matches 100%. I just don't know if, like, okay, say we're going into something, like, we're going to pitch it. Like, I think the two top names you're going to mention is Omega and Okada.
Yeah,
I might be
they're
From a
controversial
business
here,
point of view.
but, like,
You're adding Swerve, bro.
what about, I was going to say
I think
Swerve.
adding Swerve and
I'm
Hangman.
What about Tony
honestly,
Storm?
I'm not
Even
discounting
on
them.
the female
Tony
side,
Storm,
Tony
Tony
Storm.
returning back to the E. Mercedes Benito returning back to the E. I can't lie. It's money, bro.
No, okay, that's
Them girls
money.
over there can't chat to her on the mic.
Yeah. Who?
No one on
Mercedes?
WWE. Contact to Tony Storm.
Oh, Tony Storm.
I'm talking about Tony Storm, yeah.
Yeah. No, Tony Storm's good.
She's
Her
cold,
current
man.
iteration is
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But yeah, like I say, it's not to discredit the rest of them. I just think like it's like if I'm going into a pitch, these are the two names I'm 100% going to mention. Everyone else, the Swerves, the Hangmans, and Will Ospreays, is like, yeah, we can create dream match situations that people are going to want to see. But my headline names would be Omega and Okada.
That makes sense.
I can't lie. If you were doing our boys
MJF.
service, bro.
I'm not saying no to any of these names.
I think they're in that echelon of the.
I think Ospreay 100%.
I think
and
that's-
Swerve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're in that echelon of if we're to bring these are the guys that we know that can bring business. I think Swerve and Ospreay are definitely in that as well. Maybe Hangman too.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying the two.
I see
if
where
you're
you're
gonna go
coming
with,
from.
Okay,
like if you have to rank them, just say you have to rank
okay,
them.
okay,
I'm saying
yeah.
you're saying Kenny
Yeah,
Omega and
okay,
Okada
yeah,
first.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You can't
Like,
bring the whole family. You just got to give us the main ones. That you
Yeah,
want.
it's like if I had to bring like say I need to do a super show, like who are the two names you can bring over? Like I think those are like who you at
Okay,
least
yeah,
say
no,
at
okay, I
name
get what you're saying,
value.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know they've got a whole host of man, which like Will says, we're better than all of these guys here in WWE. I know that, but I think in terms of like name on the marquee sort of thing, like
them, man, yeah.
you know, if we're gonna do like a super show and we have to put a face
A poster
on it,
like two
yes,
people
like
having Kenny, Roman Reigns, Okada, Seth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cody
like
Rhodes.
just those are the two names you will present first.
Then the rest
basically.
around them, there's little.
And the
there's
rest
little,
are
yeah, the
thank
little-
you.
Okay,
Like, I'm not cussing these guys, man. That's it. Like that's what I mean.
You know,
Like,
do you know the WrestleMania poster when everyone's like this?
Yeah, yeah.
like that. Yeah, I
it's
get that.
pretty much now how people are saying Okada and Kenny should be the main event of
Yeah.
All In. Like look at all these other matches, all these other talents that they have, but people want this to be the main match or one of the main events. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, if there was ever that, then I think that would be crazy. But yeah,
I mean, Moxley going back would be a mad crossover
Bro,
as well.
that's
though.
crazy,
Forgot about him.
That's crazy,
they
bro.
will need to play
That
this
feeds
so
families.
Good, man.
That
does,
feeds
yeah,
families.
word.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They will need to play this whole thing so good. I've always like this is a dream. This is a dream for a wrestling fan. Imagine you're watching Raw one day, and Michael Cole say, "Oh, there's commotion in the parking lot. What's happening?" You see the AEW man just Bro, you telling me you're not gonna smash the TV?
I'll go mad.
I would. I think for me, as a wrestling fan, I've now started to realize that familiarity breeds complacency.
Yeah.
And if WWE and AEW were to now be friends,
No, not friend. No,
if they were to now work together, they're going to be complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, one off track. Jay-Z and Nas. One off track.
Just give me one.
Just bounce. Oh, you might just separate after that.
And the thing is, I don't trust Tony Khan and Triple H to be able to come together and book a show where everybody's going to be happy.
That's the thing.
That
is the biggest
that's
issue.
even possible.
Fans and
even without them,
okay.
even if it was Vince and not whoever else. I don't think you can keep everyone happy, man.
No.
Because one side of people want to make sure that their people look strong. Another side want to make sure that their people look strong.
Yeah.
Wrestling, someone has to lose.
Yeah.
So if everybody's now bumping heads and everybody's fighting each other and everybody now dies, nobody wins. Then we've all lost. We've lost.
Time limit,
Ego has to come from here
You know what I
all
mean?
the way down, like to have a match, a show of that.
What did you man think about like the whole TNA thing? Like how they dealt with Joe Hendry and all that?
For me, I think it's a good look for Joe Hendry. I don't look at it as like, TNA got slagged or they got bitched.
I think Joe Hendry.
Everyone talks about Joe Hendry, regardless of whether he wins or loses.
I think he's been given certain assurances that when his contract's up, he is WWE bound.
He's already.
So it's like it softens the blow
Yeah,
of anything.
it definitely gave. When I saw him talking about it, that's definitely the impression I got.
Yeah.
I'm like, your wallet has been padded.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I was getting.
Man's already featured in WrestleMania. That's
Bro,
crazy.
he's got contracts
against
with WWE.
Randy Orton.
Man went to the Royal Rumble and he wrestled at WrestleMania under a TNA contract.
All he needs to do SummerSlam.
That's
All he needs to do SummerSlam is complete WWE. You don't care about achievements.
He needs to do War Games. Once he gets picked for War Games, it's done.
It's done.
I mean,
It's done. But yeah, I thought the match was sick, by the way. That match was.
Randy Orton match?
No, the
Or the
match
Trick-
with Trick
Trick
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah,
That was good.
That was
It was
a good match.
Yeah, yeah, proper good match. But
I like Trick Williams still. It took a while. Because when
He's
I first saw him, it was when he was going at Carmelo Hayes.
Coming Hayes, yeah.
Yeah, so that was my first introduction to him, and I just felt like Carmelo just seemed so much better,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you man agree or not. So then when I started seeing him like by himself, I'm like, I don't know, man. I like that other brother though. They had the triple threat with him, Obafemi and what's his name, man?
Javon Evans.
He's
Mr. Bouncy.
cold.
Javon
cold,
Evans is
fam.
crazy.
Yeah, I realized. I like to watch people do things, even that down to music as well. I hear people do things that not everyone can do.
Yeah.
I think that's why, like, when I say certain man ain't got no moves, I was like, my uncle can do that. He can barely walk.
Uncle's effective.
One haku slap.
So, like, I've grown to realize that I proper like when people do things that make me say, wow. That's why that Osprey and Omega fight that I watched was probably the perfect fight for me.
Have you watched the one in Japan?
Yeah.
No, I've only
I
watched the only one I watched.
The one in Japan.
Oh, the Wrestle Kingdom one.
Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I remember
That one was a real fight.
Everyone in the Discord was up at 6, 8. Was it?
Yeah.
We watched it together,
6
bro, at 7 a.m, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see.
I
this.
didn't, but I think I'm in church that day. God forgive me. I'm in church bro, that match was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was a real fight.
When was that? Recent or
last year.
2 years ago now?
2 years.
2-3 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, last year was thingy.
Yeah.
Who was last year? Zack Sabre Jr. and
Omega wasn't even at Wrestle Kingdom last year.
It was 2 years ago. That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, watch that match was crazy.
I need to see that one.
Good match, man.
What else is coming up?
So we had King of the Ring second qualifier.
The semi-finals are set.
Semi-finals, yeah,
So you've
semi-finals
got
set,
Jade
Jey
Cargill
Uso.
versus Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Alexa Bliss versus Asuka.
Asuka.
Then for the men, you got Cody Rhodes versus
Jey
Jey
Uso,
Uso
yeah.
and Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton.
By the way, I think they'd be the new finisher. You see it? It's better than
Who?
Jade Cargill.
She just runs with her bum like Jay.
But I can't lie, it's better than
Who's
Jade
new
Cargill's.
finisher?
Are we sure about that?
That's what she's had
that's-
that. She
that's-
had
Are
that.
we
They
sure
just
about
renamed
that?
it. They just renamed it.
She broke someone's nose in NXT with that.
Yeah. Hip attack. Yeah.
I've never seen
Who
that.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that before. I've never seen that before.
She's been running it. They just renamed it. They called it Emperor's something.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like that when I saw it. Like, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Come and see Empress Bottom.
Yeah, she's been running it still. Yeah, I don't like it as a finisher. Even when Jada Parker does it,
when
like,
she
I
did
feel
it,
that's the
Jada
weakest
Parker's
part.
Jada Parker was shit.
Yeah, it's
I'll
worse.
take it as a worker.
No, don't slap me. Don't slap me.
I'll take it. I'll do one for the team.
As a worker.
You insist.
He's not he wasn't taking me, I'll take it. I'll take it from a top rope if I need to.
Man like Doris. Man like Doris, yeah.
He wants to become the red
Oh,
belt.
fam. But yeah, I think the way
Green
she,
man and blue man and red man from WWE.
the way she delivered it was good though on Raw. It was cool.
Yeah,
I don't
Asuka's
think
one
I've seen
looks more
Impactful.
impactful
yeah.
than Jada's one, but I think as a finisher, both.
Jay's
of them
one's
just-
mad lazy.
Yeah.
She just steps into it.
Yeah.
Especially a barge, innit?
Yeah.
With her ass.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that happened. Both matches were pretty much fun. I think the faithful with Asuka was sick as well. Then we had, I think, one of the biggest highlights of Raw. We had Goldberg come out and face off against Gunther. I can't lie, Mandem. Yeah, I'm ready for the match. I'm there. I'm on the train. But the only problem is, I'm shook for Goldberg's knees.
Same.
No one's struggling to get in the ring,
Go get in
though.
the entrance, bro.
When he tried to climb the rope
Yeah.
in Koi Shu.
But I believe they can definitely do a match without going ham.
Yeah,
But
they'll do
neither
a
one of
match.
them
It'll
really
be
go
very
ham anyway.
quick.
No, Gunther goes ham sometimes, bro.
Gunther is just
Gunther.
going to put him to sleep and
Yeah,
it's done.
yeah.
There will be no power
There'll be
bomb.
one
I was going to say,
There'll
there'll be a
be
power bomb, though.
There will be no
There has
power
to
bomb.
be, though.
If there's a power bomb, my eyes will leave my head. Did you know Goldberg is 58 years old?
I saw something
He
like that.
looks
He's in
good
his 50s, but I thought
He looks brilliant for his
I thought he
age.
just got 51, 58.
58.
He's still young. Not young, but he's,
For who? For to go
No,
and take
no.
power bomb. Yeah, bro.
I mean, as in for like he's still young.
Lloyd, there
He's
is
not
no
70,
power
you're saying
bomb.
he's 60, 70.
I get what he's good for 50. He's better than
Yeah.
most 50.
Yeah.
His age mates are in Mexico doing somersaults and
Come on, man.
it's true. Some of his age mates in Japan are winning
It's
one
true.
of great titles.
It's true.
In 5-minute blinders.
It's true. It's
But
true.
you need to remember, with Goldberg's matches, it'll be 5 minutes.
Less than
Yeah.
that.
Less than
This
that.
one has to be less than that. This one has to just be 2 minutes. Go
No.
for the spear, miss it, hit his head on the turnbuckle. Gunther just grabs him from behind,
Yeah.
chokes
Yeah.
him out.
No,
Done.
I can't lie. After thinking about everything, yeah, Gunther needs to do that 5 move thing that he does.
Just
Powerbomb, splash.
You want him to do that to a Hall of Famer?
Do it.
He can't take a
Punish
power
him,
bomb.
never.
Surely, I don't see the power bomb.
No, there's a way to take it. Take it slowly. You see what Bush did? You see what Bush did to your
Place him down.
Place him down. Put him down calmly.
You see Nakamura was like,
Bam! Do that, go on to the rope, do the splash like this. Die. So what else he does? What does he do? He does the splash,
Power bomb.
Powerbomb, clothesline.
close no, the clothesline, the lariat first.
Lariat,
Isn't it?
yeah.
Lariat first.
He does the drop kick, like the little
The
dinosaur drop kick.
the double one.
Yeah.
John Woo.
Yeah,
John Woo's
I love the drop kick.
I like that drop kick still.
He does that, then he finishes off with the choke.
and put him in a
I
sleep.
feel like that match is gonna stink though. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, man, I'm ready
Without
for
the
it, man.
power bomb, I think it stinks. He needs to get a power bomb.
This is like the child within me. Like, I want to see this match because like I come up on Goldberg, like that was my guy. But flipping
The knees.
yeah, bro. Like I was watching Goldberg mash man up in '98.
Doing backflips.
It's over. It's over, Jackie.
I
Like,
know
bro,
you can do it,
what are we
bro. I know you
doing?
can do it.
What, the backflip?
I know you can do a backflip, bro.
You see him get in the ring, bro.
No, no, him. I'm talking about him.
Oh, you do that.
It's mad. We're in an era where we're seeing our legends get beat up, bro.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
gonna happen, fam.
You met Saul Goldberg in his prime, and now you're about to see him get.
How do you think
I
I
was
felt?
tuning in.
How do you think I felt when I saw Rock get beaten up by Brock Lesnar? Lose to Brock Lesnar. At a young age, I was pissed off, fam.
Oh, 2002.
Bro, I was
I'm gonna
livid,
be
fam.
honest. Rock was still young.
No, but it's weird because me seeing someone that's obviously I was
Brock
he
was
was
the
barely
new guy,
in the
yeah,
company
Brock was
10
the new
years.
guy.
Brock was a new guy. I was like, what the hell? But yeah.
I feel you.
That's
Them
like when they
days,
started taking Undertaker for Asher Will. Now I wrestle. Rubbish. I think that's when I stopped watching. That was when I stopped watching. What do you mean everybody's just beating Undertaker anyhow? At WrestleMania, bro. Vince didn't want to see me that day, bro. I swear. Vince didn't want to see me, bro. I was fuming. I was a big man them times. What year was that? It went that long ago.
2006.
When he lost to Lesnar.
Like 20,
Yeah, and he lost to Roman Reigns as well.
2014.
I remember
2014, he
oh,
lost to
oh.
Lesnar, I think it was.
That Roman Reigns match is disgusting, bro.
Yeah, that was it. Then I kind of stopped
Terrible.
watching. I think that's when I stopped watching. That was when it started.
The pinball machine thing and then speared and after botching yo.
30-minute stinker.
I was fuming, bro.
What you gonna say?
I was just saying, yeah, after, because WCW, if I remember correctly, used to come on after Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Yeah,
TNT.
Yeah.
With the fire.
You lot lived in good times, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
like,
we did, bro.
I'm literally tuning in. Like, when it comes on, I was asking my dad, and my dad doesn't have the answer. But I'm asking my dad, who's Goldberg facing this week? Because it's a matter of who's he running through. Like that's all. Who's next?
Who's next?
That's what it was like.
It was the entrance alone. You tune in for the entrance. You see the entrance. See, man, bro. Because at first, I thought when I first saw Goldberg, I saw him like without the entrance. So I thought he was Stone Cold's brother. I thought he was Stone Cold's brother.
I told you what I used to say. I used to say because I've heard of this Stone Cold guy on the other channel. I was thinking, who is this? I didn't know who Stone Cold was. I was watching WCW.
Yes.
So when I see Stone Cold, I said, who is this fucking fraud? Like, this guy thinks he's Goldberg. Same way when I saw Undertaker, I said, this man thinks he's Sting.
No.
Like, what is this?
You watched it
You watched WWE, you did it.
I was watching WCW first.
So when did you start WWE?
I came over like 98, 99. I started watching. I was watching WCW for like 96, 96, 97. Yeah.
So what won you over? What was it that? Because that's when the tide changed in like the.
I wouldn't say anything won me over. My dad just started
watching other
he
stuff.
found Sky One and stuff like that. Sunday Night Heat. On Channel 4.
Channel 4.
That's how I used to watch
after
that.
church. No. After church, you go tune in. Bro, come on.
Yeah.
Do you remember we had WrestleMania 2000 on there?
On Channel 4.
On Channel 4?
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
Why? How? Where was I?
Bro, I've got it. I feel I've got the
There.
cassettes. No, it's on YouTube. You can actually type in WrestleMania 2000 on Channel 4. It will show you.
Yeah.
Mad.
What fights were there?
We had the Fatal 4-Way between
The McMahon
The
in
Rock.
every corner.
Yeah, that one. Then we
Yeah.
had what else?
Big
We had?
Show,
We had the
Mankind, Rock.
TLC match. First
Triple
TLC.
threat one.
Was that ladders? What TLC? Was TLC?
Ladder match.
Ladder match. Yeah.
But the triple threat. The
Yeah,
tornado.
yeah. So Edge, Christian, the
Hardys,
Hardys. Yeah. That was on there. What other matches on there? We had D'Lo Brown versus.
I can't even tell my dad. If I tell
I
my dad that,
can't-
we'll try and get money back.
Yeah.
Try and get refund today.
Yeah.
We had the Hulk match, didn't we? The scramble.
The championship scramble.
Championship scramble. That was sick.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That belt
You put that in
used
the
to
game
be
the year
jokes.
after. Yeah. That was on Channel 4.
That's mad.
What about you? You WCW guys all?
I started off WCW. Yeah, man. I was in America, innit?
You're
so
shocked.
I'm shocked. I started on
Honestly-
WCW, but then it was like I caught on to WWE maybe like a year after. So
Yeah,
it wasn't,
I
it
got
wasn't
like
like
mad.
year was that?
I got on like 2 years after.
probably like 97, 98.
Didn't you guys pops or anything show you any like VHS cassettes of like WWF superstars, anything like that?
So my parents were watching WWE, but for me,
I'm talking about 90s WWF superstars. They didn't have any cassettes.
No.
So you man didn't see like Yokozuna and that live and like Warrior.
So I was born 94.
Wait, how old are you?
I was born 94, so
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Banzai!
Yeah, like bro.
No, I didn't see them niggas live.
I watched wrestling like from when I was born. My dad watched wrestling like serious, innit? Like
What do you have cassettes?
91.
Oh, you 1 year before me. I was watching
that
live as well. Okay,
live.
I couldn't say live, but I had the
What
cassettes.
year
I
you man
watched
born?
it.
94.
92.
90.
92, but I grew up on that.
1990.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I grew up on that though. Yokozuna and them, man.
I was
I don't decline
So why you
them.
asking me this question?
No, but you said live. I never watched it live. I watched it like
Afterwards,
tapes.
on
So when I got
tapes,
to
yeah.
like when I was like 5, my older brother found the cassettes. We started watching
Okay.
together. And after my dad caught that, we all like wrestling, so we watched it all together.
I didn't have a
okay.
choice. My dad was
Fry
feeding
young.
me bottle and
Yeah,
watching
man.
wrestling, bro. I'm feeding
wrestling.
bottle and watch wrestling. Look, and they're surprised I go to school and I'm tombstoning people, bro. You're showing me wrestling like this.
She must have been like,
What's going on here?
If it was a wrestler, what would your finishing move be?
Nah, that's too basic. I need a mad move. I don't like these meaty guys with the meaty moves, but I need like I don't know. Hey, that's a mad question. I need to jump off or something.
Jesus is as big as you are.
Jump off something, yeah.
Are you
Maybe
sure
like
you can even climb something to jump
yeah,
off?
bro, that thing's
And I'm
high.
agile still. I can move, you know. I
I
can
can't lie. I'm at training on Monday. I climbed up the top rope. That shit is not easy.
Yeah, bro.
climb up with you straight jump up.
No, so I tried to jump up. I slipped. I said, okay, let me
Let me take
let me humble myself. I climbed up, but even balancing,
Yeah.
it was like, nah, this is long. So as soon as I got both feet on, I just jumped off.
I seen that. I was watching. I don't know if it was WWE or it was WWE because it was when JAE EAUX was going up. They put extra tape on like the corners.
Corners, yeah.
I only know. Has that always been
No,
there?
it's
that me?
it's the part of the rope, innit, that goes out. It's
Yeah.
not actually tape,
Okay.
it's just part of the rope.
Oh,
Which
sorry.
one? You're talking about the wire, the string that they hold.
Yeah, but there's like a see right next to the turnbuckle.
There's like a big hench part there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and they
the-
tape. It's like it's
I
different
think that's
colour.
part of the rope.
That's part of that's the turnbuckle.
Yeah, so
That connects into the metal pole, the actual pole for
those
the
two
thing.
parts like that.
Which way?
So you got the turnbuckle here, yeah?
Yeah.
And next to the turnbuckle, like the bit of the rope, like corners like that. So it goes that way, goes that way.
Yeah.
This bit's thicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's part of the rope.
Oh,
It
yeah,
goes back
yeah,
in
it's part
the
of the
rope.
rope, yeah.
I think the rope going back on itself.
Okay. 'Cause I've never noticed it was bulkier than the rest of the rope until like yesterday.
Can I ask a question? I might throw you because I remember when Dell showed me this. Was it Dell that showed me this? I think it was Dell and Skid It. My
I'll
eyes.
get back to the finisher question as well.
For sure. Bro, do you know that Stone Cold was in WCW?
Yeah, of course I did.
I didn't know that.
You never
Well,
knew.
when did you find out?
When you told me, this was like years ago.
Oh yeah.
And Skid It told me, and I remember I was like, "What the fuck, Stanley Steve Austin?"
That's it.
Then
Yeah.
the game came out. Actually, no, the game. You told me in uni.
Yeah.
Then the game came out, and I played the game. I was like, "Wait, what the flip?" I went back and watched bare of the Hollywood Blondes, bro, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Stone Cold and WCW."
Yeah, but I don't. If I'm honest, like I knew he was there, but I didn't see it live. Like I don't remember seeing him.
He wasn't a big star.
Yeah, I don't remember. And I used to watch WCW as well, but I was more of a WWE man. WCW, I weren't really.
I think
I
he was in
from where it looked, I
ECW
watched
by
it
the
late,
time
so
I
I don't-
started
I can't
watching
tell.
WCW.
WCW started to get me when they were Teeth and Man from WWE, like when Hogan went over there and like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash and all that. Then I was like, okay.
No, they got me when there was bare man in the ring and people were throwing rubbish, bro. I was like, yo, this ain't happening in WWE. What is this? This is lit. But no, you know how cool it used to be, yeah? When all the NWO man standing in the ring, bare rubbish are going over. They see the what do you call it, the credits. I think trademark. I say, yeah, this is lit. Next week. Give me next week.
That's some EastEnders ending.
Honestly,
Yeah,
bro.
that was epic. Still.
That was one of the first times I saw my dad mark out in terms of like, because when Hogan was obviously just like a mainstream figure at that time, innit? Like, so when he turned to a bad guy, my dad, he just couldn't believe what he was seeing. Like, he just like a whole African man, just like, eh? What is happening? Like, he lost his mind. Like,
Organ.
How could you do this? How dare you?
I couldn't
Now you
believe it.
sabi. Now you sabi.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're wrestling, bro.
Man.
See, sometimes I think I can do more than I can, yeah. See, like Sol Ruka's thing, yeah? But like with a leg drop.
Bro, are you sure? With the leg
Brother, by the time you even do this, you will land on your shoulder.
Let's create a moveset now.
I need to like create something still.
Create a wrestler.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I need something proper though. I don't want no like quick thing that anyone can do. Like look at like
What about F5?
Nah, that's
But
too...
F5 Cyclone 2. Do you know Cyclone 2?
Nah.
You play the games?
Show me, do it to him.
No, Cyclone is like F5, but you let them go. You just like, what's the best way? It's like
F10.
F10. Like Brian Cage.
Nah, that's not good enough.
Wait,
I need something.
He wants to murder people.
Yeah, like, see how Sol Ruka. Alright, let's look at Sol Ruka. Every time you see Sol Ruka do her finisher, yeah. Wow. Every single time.
Is that believable?
So okay, maybe you can do something that's quote unquote basic, but you need to do it out of nowhere.
Yeah, like a
Maybe.
spear.
Yeah. First, and right now, yeah, Bron Breaker's kind of owned the spear right now. I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
taking that's it.
My man nearly killed Carlito. Did you see that, bro?
Yeah.
You see, what's it? Was it
Chad Gable,
Chad
Money
Gable.
Money
He
Back.
ripped that guy half, bro.
That was uncalled for.
You know what? Go.
It's the spear, bro.
No. Still.
It's a gore.
It's a gore.
I might have to do like a. I'm like, man, them man
Choke
got
slam.
in
No one does
AEW.
choke slams no more.
I said this, yeah.
Maybe like a
You're
backwards
tall
choke
as
slam.
well, bro.
Like choke slam, man, from here.
From the back.
Yeah.
Where's this conversation? No, Braun Strowman does that. Braun Strowman does that.
You're both
Ah,
He grabs the back of the neck and then he throws
choke
it.
slam you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Choke
no,
slam
no,
from
no,
your
no,
back.
But then maybe I had to customize it.
That's a customized.
That's a triangle up.
That's at VVS.
Swarovski crystals.
So I choke slam him from the back. If I grab that, the back of the head.
If someone was to
And then
walk
onto the knee. Onto the knee.
if someone was to
Choke
walk
slam.
in and watch you do that, they would not think you're talking about wrestling.
You need to take it to
I hear it, no, but that's actually sick, though.
turn.
That's actually sick.
But I think that works more of like a signature. So you do that, then you do your finisher. Because they're going to be like,
my
wow.
What more again?
So a choke slam into the knee.
More
The
again.
person's probably like,
You're gonna
stop.
So then now I go to top rope for my finisher.
So there's
I was
that's fine.
done, but he said-
That's fine. Then elbow drop.
Elbow drop. I'm a macho man.
That's a
Is
good
it not the
move.
90s? Nah, that's whack.
What the hell?
Unless you're Oscar. Oscar does one, innit? I saw Oscar does one. Or the
Carrie Sane.
That's
Oh,
it,
one.
my bad, yeah.
The insane one. That one's
That's
crazy.
cold. That's a cold elbow drop.
insane
I
elbow.
don't know if I can do that. What if you miss? Like, see if you go like to do this, not like miss your target, miss like your leg. Like my legs are long, bro.
You sit down next to him.
Yeah, but that might not go right.
You will go right.
And then now,
It has to go right.
you have
It has to go right.
Otherwise, problem.
Yeah, bro. It's long for you in the locker room, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to do like a
Locker room.
diving something.
I don't think you need to dive, bro.
I want to hit the top rope.
Even Joyce, I know, like, I just feel like simple moves, yeah. kind of win me over. Like,
I'm
for
the
example,
opposite.
like if you done like a power bomb here, like a Sid Vicious power bomb, and you know that one's game over. When he drops it, it's done. Bro, I'm in, bro.
I have to drop them on my knee.
I used to when
I want to powerbomb them onto my knee.
It's gonna hurt you more than it
You
would
would have
hurt
had
them.
Secretly, yeah.
Is that the Oshigoroshi?
It's a good job you're here. I'm
Is that Oshigoroshi?
going to grab my nephew later and say, let's try something. End up at A&E.
when Undertaker was doing Last Ride and lifting man above his head,
that
Game
was
climbing.
over.
Yeah.
That's game over.
I guess if you have a simple move that you customize, that can work.
I think you do good with a last ride.
Yeah, you're tall as well.
But just sit into it.
Nah.
or as in sit down with it.
Yeah, like sit down with
Oh
it.
yeah, that'd be cold. Oh, that'd be cold. Like yeah, that's cold.
Or even how
Batista bomb.
what's his face?
Yeah.
Batista bomb or
What if I do it backwards?
How's that gonna work
my
out?
man's name?
I
Keith
left your
Lee.
chair. I left your chair.
So as in, wait,
When I've got you in powerbomb, yeah, and I'll just throw you this way. Into the ropes or something. That's cold. No. It's
not even like electric chair, just to throw you.
I've got power, yeah. So this one, powerbomb like this, yeah.
alley-oop.
And then I just,
it's called
that's
alley-oop.
cold.
Yeah.
They've got it already. Who
It's
does
in
it?
2K. It's in 2K.
But it's not in real life.
Nah, but Jeff Hardy used to do it sometimes.
To who? Jeff Hardy.
Oh, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, he wouldn't chuck them.
But he would lay down.
He would just lay backwards like
yeah,
he'll
yeah,
throw
yeah,
them.
That's a wise
Face
still.
off.
That's
I think he lifts you, so by the time you've gone down, you're basically separated from each other.
Yeah, nah. I would
remember
lift it
doing
and
that.
throw them into the ropes.
You got good memory in your fake.
Yeah, wrestling knowledge. Wrestling knowledge in this room is mad still. You might know your shit. Yeah, that's my
I think you just.
What about you, man?
I think you could just do a clothesline, bro.
I'll close down Larry. That's my team though. No, that's my team.
Okay,
Nah.
so
I love it.
Clothesline. What, are you
Bro.
JBL?
There are certain clotheslines that you see man give you, and you're like, whoa,
I know what you mean.
it's done.
JBL
JBL's
There's a
clothesline.
clothesline.
Oh my
Okay, I
God.
hate to do this, but there's a clothesline on 2K. Yeah, you probably know what it is. Where they clothesline them and they just they pin straight. Pin them.
Yeah.
oh, JBL.
Whoa,
Spanish-
Bro, are you mad?
Yeah, I'm not.
Bro, that clothesline is epic, bro. Like one clothesline, bam, pin straight
You
away.
bang 2K, yeah?
Yeah.
I've been banging Universe more, but I don't know if I'm good for
Bro,
real.
what you on 2K25?
Yeah, come on.
What's your what you doing? Normal Raw? and
I'm
SmackDown?
doing. No, I've got. I added AEW in there, and I
Oh,
added
shit, you're
TNA
working,
in
bro.
there.
You're
Yeah.
working, bro.
Yeah, but I'm trying to save money and stay in my yard, bro.
Hey.
I'm just there on game. Are you coming out? Maybe. Let me.
He's got his own E-Fed. He had his own E-Fed.
I don't know what that means.
So it's like,
It's like a custom one where you just like make up wrestlers and make up belts and stuff.
yeah.
How does that work? Like how?
It's
well,
similar, but I usually fake
And it
wrestlers.
goes
innit?
online. It goes online. So
Yeah,
he
no.
makes his own wrestlers.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, you plug me in with this.
Yeah,
stuff.
sure.
No, but hold on, you wrestle. I'm gonna go through finisher. What's your finisher right now? You actually have
I
one.
actually haven't got a finish yet.
What do you mean?
I haven't got a finish yet.
What did we say? We said something should be a finisher.
Don't teeth my thing. Hey, listen, that's my finisher now, yeah? The Asbo drop. That's
That's the last one.
That's my thing.
No, there was a move that we practiced a few weeks ago. It's,
Yeah.
it's like a
Stormbreaker.
no, it's not Stormbreaker.
Was that what
It's like we put them in like an Oklahoma slam,
Yes, yeah, I know.
but then you
that.
flip them around and put them into a powerbomb.
Okay, yeah.
Are you a tag team?
No, by myself.
Oh, I have one person doing this.
No, so I've got a video, man. There's a video of it.
Yeah, let me see.
I'll show it to you after.
Okay, yeah.
But it's very, very.
So that's what you're thinking of going with your
Yeah,
finisher.
probably that or
was something
or
else.
sleeper hold.
album.
No, don't do sleeper hold, bro. Do something.
I think sleeper hold is cold,
No,
bro.
no,
Just
no,
chop.
no,
I
no,
think
no,
just
no, no.
Chop,
why not just grab someone like that?
We can bring African wrestling.
There's a story behind the sleep hold.
Go
There's a
on,
story
what's
behind the
the
sleep hold. I'm not gonna say the story.
Wait, what's the
'cause
story?
It's disrespectful. I
Wait.
get why. I get why.
Nah.
This guy put someone to sleep on uni.
I'll put someone to sleep in it. So
Yeah, in uni.
you know
So it
what?
makes sense.
Just keep the law going.
Me, bro, I'm going for Lariat and the second
You gotta have two. You gotta have a signature and a finisher.
I think it's the
What's the
Lariat.
setup? What's the setup to the close?
Yeah.
That's a close line.
Yeah.
So I'm more of like, I either like the ripcord one, or when I throw him against the ropes and I go the other side, then bow, a bit like the pounce what JBL used to do. For my finisher, for my finisher, I like to do the ataxia, but that's a myth. We try to do
The what?
What's it called? Ataxia. Austin Theory's finishing move. So it's like he flips you around, then he face pumps you. It's a weird
Okay.
move. I can't.
You have
I
to
think
see
I might have
it.
seen him do it actually, Austin Theory.
He done
I'm not seeing much of him on TV.
Yeah.
Don't come with his.
Okay.
I think for second move, probably have to be, probably a powerbomb, man. Because I'm looking at.
I think you could do a choke slam. What the heck?
I don't want to do a choke slam, man.
But you-
No! Fuck it. No!
you're
Bun it. My
six
spinning
four.
insecurity. No, my spinning thingy.
You can do it insecurity.
No, not insecurity. What's it called again? I lost my head.
Head's there.
The rock bottom. What's it called again? Uranagi. Must spin Uranagi.
Okay.
On one leg, so I spin around. And
That was
cool. I'll do that.
I'm not mad at that. What was your signature?
Signature. I actually don't know. I need to think about it.
Ain't you fighting tomorrow?
This guy has a match
Hey
tomorrow.
man, hey man.
What's that you back to
Hey man, don't
What's that? Big physics to do. Are you fighting tomorrow? What's it? Are you wrestling? You're fighting. Get your gloves on, bitch.
No, wrestling.
Hey man, I don't even know. I know once I get there, I'll have an idea. But yeah,
Obviously, not to give nothing away in that, but obviously, like you're actually involved with something which is cold, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when do you find out the result?
We find out when we walk in.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we find out when we walk in.
Tomorrow.
That's dope. I like that though.
I'm not looking at nothing, bro. Don't tell me shit.
I don't know. So
Yeah,
I
I think that's how it should be done, like, at all times.
Yeah.
Like, tell me right before I go, because I think it makes the promos better leading up to it. Because sometimes I feel like imagine you're doing a promo now, for example, you're JAE EAUX, so you knew you're going to lose the belt. I'm doing them promos half-heartedly.
But the thing is, you see it in a lot of wrestlers as well. Like when
Yeah, of
they
course.
know that they're losing,
And they know.
so, sometimes when they're doing their entrances, you can tell that.
And
Yeah.
they know.
Lose face.
No Vim.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
and then like what?
What do you
Paul
think?
Jacob.
My
Yeah,
finisher
Jiggy.
will be elbow drop and spear.
I will drop from the top rope.
Yeah. Elbow drop.
Hellbow. I like. Okay, save small.
I've been saying it. I've been saying
Hellbow's
it.
kind of cold. But what kind of? How are you delivering this elbow
Yeah,
drop? Bro?
what-
You
what-
gotta sell it to man.
Like Shawn Michaels.
Oh, okay, picture moment.
Yeah.
A bit like how Sid does it.
Like,
Yeah.
gotta do that in the air.
That in the air might give it a bit of sauce. What are you doing?
Fucking no. I don't know. I like power bombs. Like I've always said, if I ever go into the ring, I'll definitely be doing a power bomb somewhere as a finisher, probably.
Come open session.
I plan like I
What's
said.
up with this?
Let me
Wrestling?
know.
You wrestling as well?
Yeah,
You started training for everyone.
Yeah, I've started training for
Shut
everyone.
up.
Yeah. But I've been taking it in bits and bits.
Where's the place, man? Let's go.
I'll give
Let's
you
go
the
now. Let's go now.
I'll give you the deals.
Bro, it's
doing
beneath
nothing.
this ground.
They're taking on new people. Yeah, in July. Yeah.
Beneath this ground.
It's actually downstairs.
That's it. Yeah.
Are they there now?
Nah,
Not there now.
That's it. It's like they're waiting. Press start.
I want to try my moves, bro.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw you behind. Just bump normally. It's fine.
If you come to open session, maybe you can try it.
Bro, even if you're to try your finisher downstairs, someone's hitting the head on the ceiling, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, low ceiling.
Low ceiling.
Let's do it outside, then, innit?
What the fuck? Sorry, my language.
That's an NXT car park.
You just need sponge. That's a sponge. Wow, I'm fresh. Mattress.
Yeah, I think power bomb, and then I like the bulldog choke.
Bulldog choke.
Oh,
Like
on the
just
floor. Yeah.
yeah, just
okay.
straight choke hold,
Straight
but
tap out,
like
yeah.
it's just the way you hold them just looks a bit more aggressive.
I do think there's, although like it's like a simple movie, I do think there's something about like a sleeper, you know.
Yeah.
It's the fact I know like
Now there's something about it.
plus he reworded it. You know what I mean? Like there's something about like when they do the hand and that man, like,
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
like that part of
It's
it.
probably down to the person selling it.
Yeah,
It's like-
exactly.
Obviously, Taz's one is a form of a sleeper, but when Taz did it back in the day, it holds you up, then he falls down with it and he traps you like a
Yeah.
spider. Bro,
I need
perfect, man.
I need sprinkles, man.
Yeah. And it's real. It's a real life move. You can actually do a sleep on everyone, and it looks very real.
Yeah.
Whereas some certain moves, like it looks nice on camera. So Rika's saying,
Yeah.
that, bro, can you do that outside? Can you do that in real life? I get it's wrestling, but it doesn't feel. Do you get what I mean?
It would be
Don't start seeing
amazing
you
to see
actually
someone
trying
bust
to-
I'm
it
gonna
down.
try a thing, bro.
Man's gonna look for a walk.
That's my problem. That's my problem. I think I can do everything. It's a problem still.
That's a good thing.
That's
though.
a good thing, though.
That's a great
Especially
thing.
if you're training to wrestle.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's I think that's one of the things which I respect Dell for. Dell would walk into a session, see something get done, and be like, I believe I can do that.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah,
sick.
you can do it, and he'll do it. I remember the kip up when we first done kip up. He was like, and I could do a kip up. I could do
Slow
a kip
down,
up.
you can do kip up.
Oh, we done a kip up.
You're
Yeah,
a big kid as well. That's
bro.
sick.
It felt like you know like a gram set.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone was like, walled up. I done it again and again and again. And I was like, oh, you can do it. Even the other day, what did he say to me? Do you know the John Cena knee slide into the ring?
Yeah.
So I done it. And Dell goes, I'm not doing it because I'm short on my knees, innit? I said, Dell, do you know who you are? You are Derek. You can do this.
My biggest fear is like trying to do that and then see the way that Vince McMahon blew up.
But we legit stretched
That's
before
my-
that. We stretched before that. So I was like, bro,
Yeah,
fine.
but sometimes
Yeah, but
stretching
bro,
That's it.
doesn't.
It's not gonna
Bro,
say that
no,
much.
no,
It's
no,
saying
yeah.
you're
it's made of metal, bro. So if you now hit your knees on that, fam, you're finished.
Done.
true.
I even hurt my knee going into the wrestling ring at one of the hustles.
I remember you told me.
How?
Bro, I just climbed into the ring. The back of my foot hit someone else, and then next thing you know, I couldn't stand
I'm
on
not
it.
making wrestling sound as fun anymore.
The ring is dangerous.
Nah, the ring is dangerous. Bro.
Even the freak accident, what's her face had the other day, Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Out of nothing, like a nothing.
Yesterday, Red Velvet. At the, Mexico.
In Mexico.
It was today. She hit the ropes. The ropes wasn't hard, so she hit the ropes. The ropes was very hard. So she hit the ropes, and she's like, she's stuck. She got stuck.
Oh shit!
Like she couldn't move. it's
like in the ropes.
So like apparently
I had to watch the show.
they call it. I don't know. Mexican ropes are very. I think they're very tough, innit? They tried to bounce off the ropes. She couldn't bounce off the ropes properly, so she got stuck in the middle. And she didn't know what to do, and after she got they pinned her in it.
In the actual ropes, or like
Stephanie pinned her.
So the ropes are tough, innit? So when she tried to hit it, there was no bounce, bro.
It's like trying to run into the wall and bounce, but obviously the wall
And I was
doesn't.
like,
It don't give you no
give, bro. So yeah, they ended
Everyone else, but nobody else that runs those ropes have two heads.
That's what I'm thinking. So
Red Velvet is a skill issue, man. I'm so sorry. It's a skill issue.
big man say,
I asked a question about Red Velvet the other day.
It's a
I asked a
skill
question about
issue.
Red Velvet the other day.
Why is someone not stuck?
It's a skill issue,
no, but I
man.
watched the match. I'm like, wait, what?
I saw someone celebrating 5 years in AEW.
It's a
I
skill
don't
issue,
know.
man. Fine bait, but it's a skill issue, man.
I don't know who that is.
Red Velvet, I'll put you on, bro.
Another thing that happened in the news, we saw. Obviously, we saw the clip. We saw the picture first with Mercedes Moné and Beast
Mortos.
I actually can't believe that.
I can't lie, that's a good pattern still. That's a good
Beast
pattern.
Motos.
He wrestles in AEW.
Okay.
Luchador.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with him and
So
Mercedes
they're
Moné?
dating.
They're dating
Oh,
apparently.
okay. Love Island stuff, yeah. I'm getting to grips with that one as well. I see Montez Ford and Bianca.
Yeah, I've
Who
been watching
else?
his vlogs.
Dominic and Liv nearly had me. I thought it was real.
No.
They got me. That's some good acting.
Bro, I can't
Yeah,
lie.
they're
Whatever
playing it well.
He's getting paid. I can't lie.
Who?
You said I can't lie, but yeah, I can't lie.
What?
It's too much.
What is?
It's too much.
You're
bro.
dumb.
Dom-
It lips, bro. My wife is at home. Like, there's a level.
Yeah, it's
There's a
acting
level,
though, innit? Like,
No,
Wait,
I
they lips?
get, bro. They lips like you have some was it a award show or
Oh,
something?
did they actually live?
They lips, they kiss, bro.
It wasn't a snog, like they were just
But
like
it's
peck,
like one of
innit,
those kiss where you know that you're your girl and you're watching TV. You want to give it a one come and
It's
continue
a
watching.
peck.
No, it wasn't a peck, bro. It was like
The tongue action.
no, I can't explain, bro.
It's okay.
Maybe
I don't think there was
Maggie.
tongue. Maybe just their lips were locked for a period of time. My issue with not my issue, but the possible issue with Dom Mysterio and him doing this with Liv Morgan is that seemingly every time he's kissed her on screen, it hasn't been planned.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Oh,
The one that you know the initial one that happened at SummerSlam, he went into business for himself. It was not planned. It was not planned.
Or is it-
If you watch it back, the cameraman had to switch angle to get it because it wasn't told direction wise. This is meant to happen. Dominic took it upon himself to seal the deal with Liv Morgan.
What's a method acting?
I remember Rhea Ripley was in the ring just watching, and he pulled her up and lipsed her. She obviously went along with it. Cameraman switched angle to catch it, and apparently stuff was said backstage. Like, I don't think anyone scolded him for it, but it's just like we never spoke about this, innit? Now, at the same time, unless the only person he told was his wife, that when you watch SummerSlam, I plan to lips this girl, because otherwise he didn't tell his bosses, as the story goes. And then from the UFC one as well, WWE surely didn't send him and Liv Morgan to go and do that, to go and lips in the crowd. Yeah. So that must have
was
been
a kiss cam. I think it was a kiss cam.
Yeah. But it's like at the same time, they didn't send them there to go do that. So that's been done, I guess, out of story as well. They're living in the kayfabe life, I guess, but like.
Nah, there's a level, man.
Your wife surely.
Dom's married. I thought she was the one that's married.
No, Dom's married. Got married like a year ago.
Liv's
or
not
so.
married.
No,
She was with
she was with Bo
She
Dallas
wants
for
to
a period.
cucumba. That's what's happening over there. But it's not like she wants cucumba.
I think for me, even acting in general, like I've always said to my missus, if she gets into acting, I don't mind it. But I told my mum to calm down. Told my mum to calm down. Say, yo, hey, chill. Oh, I remember I was watching, was it Power, yeah? And we seen
Bad
Lala.
boy show.
Bro, Lala was getting juiced. I said, yo, how do we take this? How do you go?
Well,
My
not.
my theory was
together,
that
bro.
was even revenge for Carmelo Anthony, boy. That she wanted everyone
yeah.
to see like,
Lana.
Saying he was with
Lana.
Jasmine Cashmere. You know who that is?
Jasmine
You know who that is?
Cashmere.
You do. He knows who it is. That way, he knows exactly who that is. He knows who that is. Yeah, bad boy.
You know what? He's a Jasmine Cashmere.
Throwback.
WCW.
Before WCW. That's enough.
That's attitude era, fam.
Bro,
You know too.
Of course, fam.
You man are bad boys.
I know indie wrestling, bro.
I know indie wrestling.
I'm actually not
Indie wrestling.
I know indie
I remember
wrestling, fam.
Will Smith was giving an interview. I can't remember what film it was, but he had to do like some sort of sex scene or whatever. And he said like, bruv, he just couldn't control himself. They had to strap his dick to his leg or something like that. Because it was all like it was in the way like of whatever they had to do, and the woman wasn't like overly comfortable. He was like, but you're making me hard, isn't it? Like, what you want me to do? The strap is.
They strap you like in like cling film. I don't know if it's actual cling film, innit? Not, but like something like
Some protective. There's some protective thing. Yeah.
And then you go at it. Apparently it's not sexy, but I don't see how it cannot be sexy, bro. Like, unless it's a gal you're not into, like.
Not into, yeah.
But like, bro,
How do we get here?
I don't know. It's not wrestling
Oh,
anymore.
Liv Morgan, that's it. Yeah.
Coming over and that's how.
We talked about Mercedes Moné and Beast Mortos.
Yeah.
That came out. Pretty happy for both of them, man. It's nice, man. After all she's been through and whatnot. And
May I ask, what has she been through that I don't know?
she had a divorce. No, there's more. There's more
I thought she tore her Achilles or something, bro. Divorce.
I said, isn't that the game?
And I think she was going through some sort of other stuff as well. But
Okay.
it's nice to see her come out that way.
And big her up, man. I don't understand why she gets so much hate. Like, it seems like from the fans.
I think there's definitely a jealous contingent and a side of a fan base that thinks she's not as good as people say that she is. I think
What's your lot's take on that?
I think she's great.
I think she's good as well.
Yeah.
You agree on she's great?
I think I've only started to like her the last year.
You were not a fan. You were on that side.
I thought she was
But that side just seemed mad loud.
Yeah, but you can say she's shit, but you're not vocal like the people that go
like
crazy
for me,
about it.
I'm like fair in the sense where if she does have a good match, I'll say she's had an excellent match.
So you haven't got like a
Yeah.
bias or like
Yeah,
an agenda.
I wouldn't look at her just like, no, she's totally shit. She doesn't deserve what she gets. Like, she 100% does. But there was a point in my fandom where I was just like, I generally don't see it. It's only until she left WWE. She had a few moments in WWE where I was like, okay, cool. I kind of see what people are seeing with her. But I think it's when she went to New Japan, that's why I was like, oh, it's clicking for me now. I get it now.
I want to watch some of her matches out there because I've not seen her as Mercedes Moné. Really, I've seen maybe like 1 or 2 matches. I know her as Sasha Banks. So when I'm going over here, I'm like, but Sasha Banks was cold over there. Why you look like not liking her?
I thought she was good in WWE.
Yeah,
I thought so too.
That Bianca match, that last, was it her last match?
it wasn't her last match.
It was
but
second to
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it was. That was one of the.
What year is that?
That was
last
That was pandemic.
2 years
That
ago.
was the
last
pandemic.
year.
That was 37.
I was saying, couldn't be, yeah.
Pandemic.
It's a time machine.
Pandemic times.
It's like 4 years ago or so, isn't it?
You man are cold still. You man give me bare homework. It's good though. It's homework I'm gonna do. Not like the teachers are cold and they give us a good subject that you like. You're just giving me stuff I'm not doing.
There's so much stuff to watch. Like even if we go down to like, you there for we there for CM Punk going to AEW?
Yeah, I saw glimpses of it. I didn't like it.
Really?
Or when you return
I didn't like
to
it.
wrestling off.
I can't say I saw him wrestle much, but him talking over there looked a bit
I
strange.
mean, when he first came out,
No.
you didn't
Yeah,
see
see
that.
it.
I just saw him there. I saw clips of him like on AEW.
I think you need to watch when he first came out. That was the loudest. Even when you watch it on TV, AEW they released like the full entrance of him coming out.
Or the pop mad.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah,
Stone Cold
yeah.
Pops. I've seen.
What you saying it's the maddest one ever?
Bro, that
Is
was
AEW
loud.
even big enough to do?
I don't know, but I don't
that
know about the
time,
maddest
It
one
used to
ever.
be, not anymore.
Bro, that stadium.
So they're downsized.
Not downstairs, but they've kind of.
They've downsized the size of their shows.
Yeah, people ain't really buying tickets no more, man.
But if they go abroad, they go to like London and stuff,
Fact.
selling out.
Yeah, I've got Saturday in London. I'll go to one of them.
Yeah,
Still.
they got O2. Did you know O2?
Yeah, I was over there earlier today. I went from O2, then back to the ends, then back up here.
Back
again.
here.
I was over them sides. I done mileage on the car today.
Yeah, you probably would have enjoyed all in on Wembley last year.
Yeah, I'm literally, like I said, I'm new to AEW, but I'm liking it. My only issue, because like skill-wise, yeah, I feel like these men maybe are. Like, I see the arguments of like AEW, WWE, who's better. Skill-wise, there's definitely an argument to be made. 100%, I feel like. But I need to get my head around the not selling thing.
It's a fair point. It is a fair point.
How's it going for when you watch AEW, New Japan? When someone does a flipping Larry song, goes, ah!
Yeah.
But although I'm being a hypocrite slightly, because Ultimate Warrior used to do that. Or Kogan used to do that. Then you get
Ultimate Warrior selling was weird though.
Man, be doing all this on the
Yeah.
rope.
As a kid, it was gas.
I like it.
Gas! Gas! I used to do that in school.
WrestleMania 8 when he came through, and after Papa Shango came through, and after he tried to hit me with the switch, it's like that nothing pro. Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cold. What you gonna say?
What was I gonna say?
Just remember.
Yeah. Big up SP3. I was saying this on the timeline the other day. Yeah. I'll ask you guys when someone says like whatever company is gonna put on a stadium show, capacity wise or in terms of attendance wise, how many people would you expect to be there
At stadium.
at a minimum at a stadium show?
Minimum, it'll be like 20K.
Yeah, I was thinking that 20K is
Minimum.
That's
Yeah,
minimum.
minimum.
I
10K.
keep thinking WWE's inflated numbers like 45K, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
closer
so
to that.
I'm closer to probably about that 40K or whatever. So I was saying that because All In next month, I think the baseball stadium is like maybe a 60,000 seater. But right now, it seems like AEW have sold maybe 22,000 tickets. It's not looking likely they're gonna do the whole 50 something. So I think I was saying something along the lines of it's a shame that like it's like a stadium show, but it's gonna be less than half the stadium in there, innit? Like it kind of probably takes it away. He was saying something to the effect of, well, we'll wait to see on the night what the attendance figure is gonna be like or whatever. But yeah, I know it's a big show for them. I think, and if to be honest, if they only do like 20-something thousand, it probably just goes over the first Grand Slam. The first Grand Slam that had Omega and Danielson at Arthur Ashe. Because that was like 20K, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know, like, just from a, I guess, what's the word? Aesthetic point of view, is this still a stadium show? If that's the amount they're doing.
Yes.
And it's not to take anything away from them, but
I know.
I just feel, it feels like a bit on the small side, basically. Which is a shame.
Yeah, it technically is a stadium show, but the problem is, what's going on in America? Obviously, I know the stuff is going on in America, but in terms of wrestling, like,
In terms of why people aren't going.
bro, I would move that. I don't feel like Americans deserve some of these things.
Yeah,
If I'm being completely honest, because bro,
agree.
you're getting a bang
My-
like this.
Even when you
This
look
is-
at
my
WWE,
question is,
the
how has this
European
failed?
shows,
Yeah,
European
like-
shows, wrestling, WWE.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. The reactions are mad just off the entrances.
If they done all in the UK again, all in the UK again, bro, that shit is selling out.
Did Wembley
Who
sell
that-
out?
who
Did
that-
they sell out?
So even it dropped like
Oh, you didn't say that last
Was
year.
it Wembley or
the-
O2 they went to?
Wembley. So the first one,
80,000, bro.
the first one I think was about 77 to 80,000 or something. The second one I think dropped down to like 50-something thousand.
That's good though.
Yeah. So how in America
I get what you're trying to say.
you lot ain't
There's
doing?
something going on. There's something going wrong.
Yeah, like I
Maybe
don't
there's not
understand
as
how
interested.
it's
No, but
failed in
it's
that
wrestling,
aspect.
though. Look, you know, Twitter will show you these flipping dimwits that will come and complain about everything. But bro, outside of that, there's a banging wrestling show in Texas. I've always said to my missus, I said to my missus all the time, if we were living in America, yeah, I'm sorry, babes.
I wouldn't be at
You won't
home.
see me.
I wouldn't be at home.
Raw's in Cincinnati, babe, I'm there. AW is in New Jersey, babe, I'm there. What else? What's it? Delaware.
You'll be eating Indomie and
Let's do it.
Vienna sausages, fam.
Let's do it. Bro, honestly, I'll be
You have to
every-
remember, America's massive. America is
Me
not,
too, I'm massive. I'll eat everything.
America's massive, bro. Nobody's actually traveling like that.
Yeah, it'll be hard to get around.
I'm being stupid. I'm doing for that.
No, but this is a show that you can really see that AEW are trying. Like the week-to-week TV programming has got a
Has
lot
improved,
better.
yeah.
Like I feel like they are being let down by their audience.
From a price standpoint, it's cheaper than going to Raw SmackDown.
Yeah,
It's way
How much
cheaper.
are tickets like?
it's a
Raw
lot, it's a
SmackDown,
lot
bro.
cheaper.
No, not Raw. I mean for
like,
AEW.
like
for All In.
I saw $8 and stuff.
Yeah,
$8.
$80.
I was gonna say I'll buy something now.
The thing is, if I didn't plan to go, obviously I actually planned to go to Vegas and I ended up doing whatever I did. I would have tried to at least go to Texas. If I really wanted to go, I would put bread down to go.
Or do you think it's a thing where they haven't captured the international market to kind of make up another 20K or something?
As in people flying to the country.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
I mean, America.
People do that for
big
WrestleMania.
enough.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like
You
gold.
need to go.
That's a
Listen,
dream
You
still.
need to go, bro.
That's a dream still.
the thing is, yeah, and that's it. Like WrestleMania at this point is advertised as a premium live event, as they do,
holiday.
as an international event. WrestleMania week. There's
Yeah.
other stuff to do, and I know on this occasion AEW are doing
All in
other
week, they're doing
stuff,
Ring of
and
Honor,
yeah,
they're doing Ring of Honor
they're doing other bits around it. But
I think you're right. I think they've definitely failed to capitalize.
so maybe
on
it's the
that
international people that have
even
let
then,
them down.
even when they were doing All In, I thought they would have made a bigger deal out of an All In London and actually done other shows and maybe done like a Ring of Honor. I know they've done Dynamite in Wales, but at the same time,
Yeah.
Wales,
It was offshore.
London,
Yeah,
France.
So
it's
do you
offshore.
feel like
Let's-
the disconnect is them underestimating their reach, or do you think it's the actual fans that are not connecting?
It's both.
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, I think a bit of both.
Yeah, both.
So I think they've got the reach to be able to go to a UK and sell out a Wembley and do 70K and then 50K the next year.
Yeah.
So you've definitely got an international fan base. You're able to go to Mexico to do a show as well. So the fact that you're doing your own show in your own home country, and this is a big deal. This is being posed as one of the biggest shows of the year for you, really and truly. And especially All In is where it all started for AEW. This like you should be treating this like your WrestleMania.
WrestleMania,
where
I said,
people look at this like, you know what, this is a marquee event. I have to be a part of this. And the problem a lot of the times with AEW is that with their pay-per-views being so long, and it's great matches, but they never make it seem as if this is the pay-per-view to be at. It just makes it seem as if, you're just going to get a great pay-per-view.
It's another pay-per-view.
It's another pay-per-view with good matches. It doesn't. It's not like WrestleMania where even if we get 3 shit matches, we know that there's a festivity around it, and it's
Christmas.
WWE, they've done really well with that, to be fair.
You need to be there. Do you know what I mean? Of
really
course,
well.
And maybe
AEW's still new in it.
Yes, maybe it's time.
Yeah.
And, you know,
But at the same time, I feel like the advantage that they have is that they've got the 20-year advantage of seeing the failure of other wrestling companies. So they've got case studies to look at, like, you know what, this company failed here, so we can pick up from here. And they're probably doing that, but where they're losing out is not making like an all-in week or Forbidden Door week where these are your marquee events. Let's make them seem bigger than they actually are. And of course, you care about the wrestling, but wrestling is more than just the actual wrestling, whether people like it or not. It's more than just the storylines within the ring. It's everything that culminates to bringing people to buy their tickets and get their seats to watch what happens.
So what? Have they failed in their marketing then?
I think fail is harsh.
I mean, there's not.
I almost want to say they've been let down.
Let down.
As opposed, like, I don't know, like,
I think the fans talk too. The thing. I'm an AW. I love AW and WWE, but I think the core AW fans is that. I think they've let down AW because it's like you're the people that have been asking for these big shows and want to see AW in this big scale. But if I'm a super fan of something, like for example, Kendrick Lamar's the pop out show, I was gonna go. I wanted to go because what? I'm a big fan. I was gonna, you know what I mean? But obviously things came up, babysitting, and we couldn't go. But bro, if I had a chance to go to Texas to watch one of my favorite wrestlers or watch one of my favorite promotions, I'll go. It's as simple as that.
There's something we've overestimated.
I get money in that, but
like, look at, was it February when they done the Grand Slam in Australia? They downsized that show. That was meant to be some big fuck off show as well, and
How many tickets was that?
I mean, they can say that as a result of
fans said it though.
People said it was in some I don't know next place in Australia.
Did that
so
not sell too well then?
They downsized it to some other arena, and I think that might have sold out or done better to maybe like a 10K. But it was meant to be a stadium show.
I think it was meant. Yeah, it was meant to be a stadium.
It was meant to be a stadium show, and then they downsized it to like a arena. Like, so I don't know whether it's the international fans or whatever, but at GP recently we've been saying like WWE, look at the audacity of them. They're gonna do MetLife for SummerSlam. That's an 80,000 seater, 2 nights. That's audacity. Now, granted, they ain't gonna fill probably 80K, you know, but by the time they make a set, it's probably like maybe 60K or whatever the case is, and then WWE are probably gonna forge numbers anyway. But like the audacity to
They should, bro.
2 nights, like.
But they're making it an occasion.
Yeah,
And I think that's what AEW are failing. Like, because you mentioned, like, if you're a real AEW fan, you would go to Texas because you want to go watch the wrestlers. But really and truly, outside of maybe the Kenny Omega match, the Kenny and Okada match, there's no real incentive to actually feel like you need to go to Texas to go and watch the
What other matches they got on that? Is that where Tony Storm's fighting
Mercedes and then Moxley versus
I think
Hangman?
that's a big fight.
Like, for me as a wrestling fan, for me as someone that has gone to WrestleMania, I'm not paying to just go to WrestleMania. I'm not paying just to go to LA. I'm paying for the whole experience of what this company is going to give me outside and what other companies are going to give me outside of that. So I'm sure there's going to be other like indie companies that are going to be doing shows around that period as well. But it's for AEW to make a big hullabaloo to show us that, yo, this is a massive deal. And it doesn't feel like that.
Everyone needs to be in Texas.
Everyone needs to be in Texas for that.
So what? When you, for example, when you guys went to WrestleMania, did that feel like a resort?
Bro, when you got
the
minute you landed in the
airport.
look at that
Can I show you the airport?
The minute you landed in LA and you hear California love.
No, the airport was covered with WWE posters. That's how mad it was.
So there we go then.
We jumped in our transport that came and picked us up, and we played the game.
One blow.
Real West Coast gang battle all the way to our Airbnb.
Yeah, bro. It was that, bro.
Next thing we done is went and linked Dell.
Yeah, we linked Dell.
Like
It felt like a man on holiday.
So this is
like
the answer.
deeper,
Exactly, so
WrestleMania
letting
is
them
actually
down.
the last thing you do. You're knackered by the time WrestleMania comes.
your voice
You're
is gone.
excited, but you're knackered because you've had a great experience the entire week before what you even came here has landed. Like, but
That's what you want.
I couldn't speak on the main event. My voice is gone.
What year did you go?
I went 2 years.
39 and 40.
I saw Cody.
Oh, you saw the mad thing, bro. That was when I got like, I'm back.
Yeah.
And then Netflix came. I said, yes.
Yeah.
They've done it perfectly.
Yeah.
If I could shed tears, it would be that match, bro. But I couldn't. I was speechless.
Yeah, that was crazy. Watching that in my yard, that was
felt-
crazy. So I can only imagine in the stadium
I
watching
feel
that
like
in the arena.
Different, man.
I feel like I say this in a podcast, but I'm sure you guys probably felt the same thing. That whole 5-10 minutes of John Cena coming in, Rock coming in, Solo Sikoa coming in, Undertaker coming in, then Cody was winning the belt, then Cody, bro, it felt like
I've said before,
drugs.
wrestling could have ended there. WWE could have ended right there. Like,
yeah.
season finale,
Close it.
done. Like, when Cody won right there. Like,
That was
it could have just
crazy.
ended there. Like, all the 2 or 3 years of TV that we've been watching was just all paid off right there. I could have been done with WWE.
People were cheering like it was Champions League, bro. Bro, I don't think I understand how loud it was in the stadium, bro. Like, it was deafening, bro.
Yeah. You know, they got it right. And like, I think we give a lot of like slack to our shows and that, but when they get it right, we will give them credit, but they nailed that.
Yeah.
They nailed that.
That whole show, that the fatal 4-way tag team match. I think WrestleMania 40 has to be one of the best WrestleManias.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can
39
agree
and
with
40,
that.
that's a combo. Sell that as a DVD box. That's a box set.
39, is that the one where Seth come out?
No, that's one where Solid
40 was where Seth
came
came
out.
out.
Done
Yeah.
the thing. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that, yeah.
Yeah.
But 39, that
39,
was...
what happened 39 again?
Cody Rhodes lost.
Where Cody
Rhodes
didn't
lost
beat
at
Roman
WrestleMania.
in the main event.
How did it finish?
Solid Sikoa came and done the
Came
thumb
with
thing.
the hoodie.
Oh, the small
Spike
thing.
team.
Someone spike, bro.
Spike
Come on.
team.
Yeah.
I don't-
You don't come on, I did the Tom thing.
Yeah, the thumb thing.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, that was...
I don't know if I was fully engrossed, but 40, I was there. And I
What's
was
39
like,
back when you get a chance?
I was just there like, wow. Crazy.
39
You were
had
there for 40.
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair,
Yeah.
Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre triple threat for the IC title.
Even though the tag team match.
The tag team match,
match.
Usos versus
Even the match with flipping, what's his name again?
Owens and Zayn.
I just lost. Gunther, Drew McIntyre,
And Sheamus.
Sheamus.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, did I say that? Wait, what was the other match I said? Even the match with Almost and flipping Brock Lesnar was good.
Almost
Almost and Brock Lesnar was a good match.
I didn't
Yeah, bro.
I went watching them times, I don't think.
Almost the Nigerian.
And the tag team invitation as
Fucking
well.
almost still.
Yeah.
Invitation.
With Street Profits.
Bro.
Who else
When-
was
when,
in it?
um,
Ricochet and
Ricochet
Braun Strowman.
DIY.
When
Yeah, I'm due to
when
watch 39 tonight.
Joe Dawkins pushed Braun Strowman away.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman flew.
Yeah.
From Dawkins.
Bro, he flew.
How much run up did Dawkins have like that?
Bro, he went round.
He had to run around the ring.
Okay.
Fun, but yeah, that was good, man.
Yeah.
To free that
But
one.
yeah, I think, I give AEW the benefit of the doubt. The fact that it is 6 years old. If you look at WrestleMania when it was 6 years old, I don't know what the size of what they were doing then, but what?
Can I say something?
Go on.
That was just like You know what it is? I just feel like
They should have learned
just
from
copy,
mistakes.
man, copy,
Yeah.
bro.
They don't
Like,
want to
make
copy
mistakes,
though.
but, bro, you've got someone that's already set the presence. Copy them.
But
Copy them simple.
also, though, the times are different, though, so it's kind of hard to compare 6 years of WrestleMania.
You're right. But
Yeah.
I'm saying just
Yeah,
copy
man.
what
Like
man is doing.
WrestleMania, then you have to go to see it.
Exactly.
Like otherwise,
Remember,
you might have to wait
It's almost like
to
music
catch it on
CDs
TV and stuff.
like,
And
Bro, it's maybe I'm being naive, but bro, just copy. I've just said it again.
The blueprint's there.
The blueprint's there.
yeah,
Bro,
I
if
don't
the
want to
blueprint
sound
is
like I'm
there,
making excuses
copy
for
it.
the minute. I think we've got to the
Yeah.
bottom of it. Like international fans and stuff. Like there's a lot missing in it. But yeah, it just I think right now I'm looking forward to the show, of course. But like the stadium sell point of it, I'm just like, is it that
Really that.
you're in a stadium? Yes, but like I don't know if the amount of people.
Maybe they're not there yet and they should keep it arenas for now until they are there.
No, they're trying to be innovate, and obviously it's gonna be a lot harder doing that when the blueprint's just
Yeah.
there.
Was it them that had that mad thing where, like, I see Chris Jericho and all that a few years ago, and they was all running through, like, literally in the stadium?
Oh, stadium
Some mad
stampede.
Stadium
mad-
Stampede.
That was good.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't
That's
watch that.
unique.
Sort of
That's
thing. I
their-
saw,
that's
like,
their
on
best
Insta, I was so confused.
So during the pandemic, they done Stadium Stampede inside Jacksonville Jaguars arena,
Yeah.
their football field, and they've now changed it because obviously audiences are back to Anarchy in the arena.
Is that what they had, like, recently?
Yeah.
That looks
That
mad.
was-
It's
That
cold.
one seemed a bit more cohesive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
It's cold.
Like that.
I was on a horse, bro. That was crazy. Quick question. So, if you were able to go to All In, get money, forget Airbnb,
Would I go? Yes.
Yeah.
Omega Okada
why not?
in the flesh.
Oh God, I might even cry. Watch that match.
I want to watch it at home, and I might cry at home, bro.
You man are selling Okada to me still. Is Okada cold,
I
yeah?
have to get to like
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I have to
Bro,
get to like
he's
him.
really, really good. bro.
Yeah.
He's
I
got-
see
he's
the
got-
little face-off thing they did the other day. The blood thing looked a bit mad.
Usually I'd complain, but because it's Okada and Omega, I don't care.
Universal.
they could do Nollywood at this point. I tell you
I said,
they could do Nollywood at this point. I don't give a shit.
The story behind it though is that Kenny Omega's had issues with his stomach. He had diverticulitis. So that's why when he got
can you illness?
so that's why when he got hit in the stomach, they played up the blood capsule thing.
okay.
That's why. Otherwise, I don't think they
gives
would
it
have
a
done
little
that.
bit more
Yeah.
context now.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it would have been hella hokey without.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to dose for so far. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that- What, you didn't want to say diverticulitis?
I didn't know what it
I
was.
can't
bro.
lie, bro. How do you know the words?
Diverticulitis.
I don't even know what the
Magical
illness
movie.
is too much, but yeah, that's what you had,
I don't
innit?
even know how to
But
pronounce it.
Diverticulitis. so
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, yeah, obviously, last news that popped up today. There was rumors. Actually, I don't even know if it's something we can talk about. It won't be interesting. It's too tough.
What's
The
this?
whole Hulk Hogan stuff as well. People thought some guy thought his name Bob or something. What his name? He reported that Hulk Hogan on his deathbed and he's saying bye to his family and stuff. And it came out a couple minutes later that Hulk Hogan is in surgery and he's planning like.
So he is ill.
He went surgery for something. Right, it's final.
You know, it's either to do with back or legs, bro.
What, he signed off?
Nah,
Hey,
I thought that's what you said. I thought you said he went to surgery and signed
he went
off.
surgery to fix something, but I think he's
Sorry,
planning.
sorry.
Okay.
Side off his crease.
Yes.
Signed off. That's what I said.
Go ahead.
No. Some man said Hulk went for surgery and he signed off. I said, rah.
Why are we laughing at this shit?
Damn.
We shouldn't be laughing.
I didn't say a word. Blood.
Oh,
Listen,
shit.
Asmo Chronicles, man. Go.
Don't cop that.
I didn't say nothing, bro.
You lot see the rumors of Undertaker joining Creative.
Yeah, he was behind the scenes at Money in the Bank.
What do you think about that?
I think let them all in.
Do you think they should have wrestlers in Creative or they should have TV writers in Creative?
I think
It's
wrestlers.
a combination. I think it's a
I think
combination.
a
of the two.
combination.
Because
Yeah.
you need to remember, there was that TV writer they let in that didn't even know Bobby Lashley was their world champion. So,
Wait, what?
yeah, bro,
Yeah, I
she
remember
put it on Twitter.
The
She got
black
fired.
woman.
Yeah.
I forget what her name is that they fired her. Yeah.
Fired her.
But she done. She sued them though.
Yeah, she tried to see them. It ain't got anywhere.
That's what I like as well. The Hurt Business. To be fair, I like their theme tune, bruv.
We heard.
West
people.
Side
heard
Gun went
people.
crazy
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
Nah, that's
We heard people.
I saw something about Thingy Hurt Business, by the way. Thingy, what's the name? Dave and that. I think someone on the Discord. Dave and what's that guy's name? Alvarez. They were talking about how like they feel like Hurt Business is just burying people.
That's the whole point.
I mean, ultimately,
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
it is.
no, but as in-
It kind of is the point.
I feel like burying people that are like they're not really doing.
You know my issue with Hurt Business or Hurt Syndicate? I don't think they've got out of first gear.
Yeah.
Like their matches aren't really talking to me. Everything, the promos, the presentation, the music, the aura, everything is A1. But the matches are just like
still in that formulaic sense of
Bobby Lashley gets his shit in.
almost like
they just get their shit,
WWE-esque. Like
it feels very WWE-esque.
yeah, like they're not, and who they're being fed as well. Like there's a Young Bucks, there's an FTR, and I'm sure we'll get to these top tag team names, but they're just being fed guys.
Are there big tag teams in AEW?
They've got really good tag teams, but the problem is booking the tag teams in AEW is just rubbish. Like, I'm so sorry. Why are we watching the Hurt Syndicate versus Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara? They're Ring of Honor
Dustin
tag
Rhodes is still here.
Yeah.
What them boys that think they're in the 80s again?
Agbayas.
Outrunners. Like when Hurt Syndicate are facing these kind of man, I'm just like, bro, like.
So who should they be facing? Who are the tag teams that I need to be looking
Brian
out for?
Cage and Lance Archer, give him that one, bro.
Yeah, like at least give them two men that are like the size of Bobby Lashley to,
Give him big. Do you know, like you see flipping Jacob Fatu and what's his name and Mateo and these men come out.
Yeah.
Give me something. Give me big man. What's it? Big men slapping meat, bro.
Pause, bro. Hey, yo.
A hospice.
Or at least give me top names like FTR,
FTR,
Young Bucks, and stuff like that. Like they look the part, but then when the matches start, it's just like gear one that they're coasting. Like it's
Someone that's actually going to challenge them.
yeah.
I'd even give them Sean Dean and
Charlie.
I think Infantry are good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not lying about that.
What's that MJF brother saying? Is he good?
Oh, he's great.
And I see a few things before he got with them where he looked like he was cold. So then why are they now palming him off as some sideman for them?
It's part of the plan. Isn't it?
He's probably. I think he's gonna turn on them.
Yeah.
Him one by himself. They will squash him.
Bro,
It's
it's in his track record, bro.
Yeah,
He'll drain groups and then he'll turn on them, and
gets out of it.
he'll get other people to now come and drain them.
Master strategist.
Yeah, man.
He's very good though. Very good. He can speak good on the mic. He's a good wrestler as well.
I seen a couple wrestling matches of him, and I was like, this guy's cold. And then I see him as a sideman for them. I was like, is he injured or something? Why are they making him do this?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm intrigued with his placement in the Hurt Syndicate. I'm not against it, but I'm just thinking, I think it's the inevitability that he's going to turn. So you're just kind of watching for the moment where that's going to happen.
I didn't even know they allowed white people in that club. Fair enough.
I'll never forget, I think it was in WWE still, in Hurt Business, when MVP said, this isn't just a group for black men or black people. Yeah, there was only black people ever in the group. So yeah, when MVP wants to come and get MJF in there, I was thinking...
I thought Ricochet was going to join.
I think Ricochet would have been a good selection, but
he's
he's been doing good stuff.
Yeah, he's great.
I like Ricochet.
He's been doing good stuff.
Yeah, man. Is there anything else? Anything else I want to see before we start? Anything else?
Any early shots for the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring? Who's going to win?
Cody.
Cody's going to win it.
Cody, yeah.
You reckon?
I don't want him to win it, though.
I think Sami Zayn.
I think Cody wins it to get to John Cena.
I mean, that makes sense.
Makes
Well,
a
if
lot of
Sami Zayn
sense.
doesn't win King of the Ring, I think he might win Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
You reckon it's just time now to finally get that push?
I think it's time.
I think he's definitely winning Royal Rumble.
Sami Zayn, that's a big call this early. That's interesting.
So I think he might get to the final of this and lose.
Yeah.
To then
build the Royal Rumble
build
story.
the Royal Rumble, which is also in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, really?
Days, I just clocked.
So I think
How does man get to Saudi now? That's
That's actually true, you know. How did man then get to Saudi now?
But I'll be pissed if, like, I think with Royal Rumble, if I go to Royal Rumble and it disappoints me, I'll be proper pissed. If I go to WrestleMania, I feel like I can always find something.
yeah,
But Royal Rumble, I'm waiting on these two matches: the women's Royal Rumble and the men's Royal Rumble.
I want to go Royal Rumble for sure in my
next.
lifetime,
That's
but
next.
I'm like I wouldn't go to the Saudi one because I don't feel like the feeling would be the same.
I think that's next one.
Yeah.
Still.
What,
Can
Royal
they even
Rumble?
have a women's Royal Rumble?
Yeah, they'll have
They got to be dressed. They got to
They
be
just got to
covered up.
fully clear.
So Liv Morgan, can I enter? Jada Paka, can I enter? What's all this? They should just leave it alone, bro. Because look at their outfits.
Yeah, like, they would have to wear like fully.
Leotards.
They
We
fully
have to
clothe
wear,
themselves.
Have they had like women wrestling in Saudi yet?
Yeah.
They had,
How are they dressed? What are they wearing?
They had
initially, when they first done it, when they first done
They wore their
it,
merch, and after
They wore like long leotards with their t-shirts.
with like a baggy t-shirt,
baggy
a
t-shirt,
baggy
black
one.
thing.
You ain't seeing nothing. You ain't catching one curve.
Trust me.
None.
The
like-
Rhea Ripley
But the
changed.
thing is, you can still see Naomi's back though.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the match was crazy. The match was crazy.
But guys,
It was when Rhea Ripley changed the thing when she came through that whole leotard.
Yeah.
I was like, but even that's a bit.
Yeah, it's fitting, isn't it? But
Nia Jax, man.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Big up Nia Jax still, man. Big up Nia-
Yeah.
She's cold still. I like Nia Jax. Like she does for like a big woman. She does what she's supposed to do.
Big person
yeah,
moves.
like,
Yeah,
I don't like sometimes where like you're a big person when you're trying to do funny moves.
But you wanted to do flipping.
Besides me, I'm the only one
Besides
allowed.
me.
Besides me and Shelton Benjamin. Us two. Everybody else should stick to being big men and move accordingly. If you can't, unless you can't be like, so see someone like Samoa Joe, he can move.
Yeah.
You get me? I don't want to see people that can't move try to move. You'll hurt yourself.
That's true.
women's King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring.
Jade.
Yeah, that's a shot.
I think
Who's left?
Jade's
Jade,
winning.
Alexa Bliss.
Roxanne Perez and Oscar.
Jade's winning.
I like Oscar, you know, but Jade's winning it.
Yeah.
You ask me who I want to win or who I think's gonna win.
Who do you think's winning?
Jade.
Who do you want to win?
Oscar. I like Oscar still. I have a lot of time for her.
Oh,
I think she's cold.
haven't they gone a bit colder now?
She's back. She just come back. Didn't she have a baby or something?
Did she, no, I don't think she had a baby. I think she was injured.
They said something about family stuff.
Oh,
I read
Oh, no,
somewhere.
she was injured. She's been injured.
Okay.
she came out with her old theme song as well.
Yeah.
I was waiting to hear You Can. I love that one. No way. Oh, I was burning when that one came out. The old one came out.
But you don't think of EO Sky as well?
She's class.
I like this thing as well. Still.
I love that.
That's his cold.
I love used to do more, man.
Yeah.
Used to do more with her.
I love that she's talking more now though. She's confident.
She felt comfortable.
Yeah,
with her.
Yeah, bro. It's nice, man.
I was thinking that does she really not speak English or are they like
No,
exaggerating?
she
like-
She speaks English.
And I love when she mixes the Japanese as well, man. It's nice, man.
Yeah, she's cold, man.
But it's funny, like when they've done like their vlog type content and all these other WWE shows, and you see her backstage talking to the likes of Dakota Kai and stuff, like she's speaking fairly fluently. I think
Okay.
it's when they then give her a script. Oh, okay, when you're going out into the ring, say X. Then it comes across a bit disjointed sort of
Right.
thing, innit? But
Because they're giving her words like Dijakovic to be saying. Difficult words. I was thinking of the thing, you know.
oh, diverticulitis.
I don't know.
Kenny Omega has Dijakovic.
Man said Dijak.
Dijak.
Kenny Omega has Dijak.
Because even me, if you gave me a script, I'll freeze. My English will go away.
But sometimes reading the script is long though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hard.
No, I hear it.
And sometimes we'll be going through we'll be in hustle and I'm thinking shit, I have to remember this.
Yeah, I feel sappy sometimes, bro.
It's so long.
I feel sappy sometimes. I don't know how to do it, man. Plus your voice as well. You're trying to project your voice at the same time. Long, man.
You have to look in the dark as well.
Yeah, but so sometimes I give him the light. I'm like this.
Sometimes, oh, no, we just
I'm
be
like
like this.
this, bro.
Off the light.
The lights go off when the person's making the entrance, innit? So it's pitch black.
Okay.
Brother,
yeah.
I'm
to, like,
seeing
do this.
Derek look
Obviously,
deeper
in,
into the paper, bro.
In WWE, all the commentators have a light on top of their desk, so they have like a little top light, so they can actually see
Okay.
everything. Yeah. And they got bare snacks under the table. So. But yeah, man. Thanks for coming on the show, man. Appreciate it.
Some noise, man.
Where can I find you, my bro?
Instagram, Startsy Online, Asbo Chronicles, Instagram as well. And yeah, but I got TikTok, but I'm still trying to figure that one out, bro. Startsy Asbo, like sometimes it goes, sometimes it don't. I don't know.
Oh, TikTok's fucking
Yeah, I'm just
the
pissing in
game.
the wind, I'll be real. But yeah, that one Startsy Asbo, Snap, Startsy B. Twitter, I don't really use that one too tough, but yeah, man, I'm about, man. Catch me.
Lit,
Man.
man. Lit, man. Lit.
Love for having me, man.
All good.
Appreciate it, bro.
Joe's making his debut tomorrow. Do you want some content for that? You want to do like a review after that for that? I think it'll be
Man,
fun.
man. We
Be
do that.
alright.
Just do it, man.
Yeah, man.
Tomorrow should be fun.
So, can't wait.
Fuck them emo pricks, man.
Yeah, bro, but we got options, yeah? Fuck them emo. What? All of you, bro. What? I got a back choke slam maneuver. Yeah,
back choke
and a
slam in the
power
top.
bomb. And a reverse
Waiting
power
for
bomb.
that.
Lit, man. Are you dumb? Yeah, all of that.
Guys, keep subscribing, keep following, keep joining our Discord. Shout out to the new people that joined again. I think Saf renewed his membership, so big up you, Saf, man.
Saf, bro.
And yeah, man, keep subscribing and stuff, man. Join Discord, man. Keep spreading the WRESTHINGS name out there. I've been Anafi.
Doughboy.
Laps. Mex.
Startsy.
Wrestling podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world by the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Bow.
Hey guys, make sure you like, comment on the video. We appreciate your love and support as always.